You are now tuned into Khary's Crib. Khary's Crib. Khary's Crib. Khary's Crib.
Got me a little wet willy right here, you know, from the vacation and all that. Little AC trip.
Okay. No. So let me stop you real quick. I just realized for the first how many minutes I was on just now? For about 2 minutes. Nobody heard what the hell I was saying. Cause I had my mic muted. So
we gotta start all over.
So my whole intro was kind of like y'all just saw me speaking and heard nothing. I kind of feel like I should go back and redo it, but fuck it, we already here. This is my name is Khary. This is my crib. You know what I'm saying? You know the spiel. Watch last episode, the beginning, to see what the beginning looked like. But we was introducing each other, and I kind of told everybody. I kind of told everybody. I was like, yo, nobody. This intro was like real because it was real because this is our first time saying what's up to each other, and people over here in the chat, they laughing at me and shit, you know. Wayne laughing. Shamika said it was very animated though, you know. Cheryl says she can hear me now, you know. Yo, Wayne, I'm glad you said something because I was gonna go on and on and on. Yo, it's been a crazy day. It's been a crazy
week. A whole show with no volume.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So yo, I appreciate you, Brick. I appreciate you, B. For real. Maybe I shouldn't have started taking shots about what I said, 8 o'clock, 7:30, 8 o'clock, something like that.
You don't even remember. Oh man.
Yeah. So I'm gonna add one more.
Taking shots so early.
But I had asked Bees. Yo, how was your weekend though? I know your birthday weekend. You just what you get into?
Yo, it was good, you know, laid back. I got like the old man's weekend. When I do 50 Shades of Bees, that's gonna be like the weekend, like the you know. But right now we just like living like just happy to be alive, just happy to be breathing, happy to have 46 years on this earth. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can't say that.
Word, Joe.
I'm happy to experience all that I've experienced in life. If you ask me if I would change anything, maybe one or two things, but mostly I repeat all. You understand what I'm saying? Because it made me who I am today.
Amen. All right. Now, when you said repeat all, what do you mean repeat all? I might have just got
Do it all
confused.
again.
Oh, okay.
Repeat it all, fam. Repeat it all. Maybe not.
Oh, you
the
mean if you had to do it all over, you would do it again? On my misinterpreting. Okay.
Yes, you're interpreting exactly correctly.
Okay. All right. Cool.
I had a good life. I've had some awesome friends. You know what I'm saying? In this life,
mm-hmm.
A lot of people. That's another thing. A lot of people can't say. Listen, I am so fortunate. I feel like to still have friends from the second grade.
Yeah,
and it's all still good.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying?
I definitely understand you because shit, we've been friends since fucking elementary and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Now, you just made me ask myself. Now, if I had to do it all over again, would I do it exactly the same? I'd probably do a few things different. But damn, if I did one particular thing different, well, I could probably still do that and still do what I started to do.
He planning his whole life, y'all. He's like, all right,
I could still do it. I would just have to plan for divorce a lot earlier than I currently did. You want
to know what's so crazy? Not to what you call it. I would tell you like I told my brother. I would have told you to experience life a little bit more before you took that leap.
It's not even the life experience that I would have changed. It's the pursuing my dreams, pursuing the things I really wanted to pursue. I stopped pursuing like my dreams of doing music and shit like that because of love and marriage, which is weird. I probably shouldn't have did it, but I did it. You know what I mean? So that's probably like one of the things I would probably change if I had to go back. And I say I could, the only reason I think about it now and say maybe I wouldn't do it because of my kids, but I'm like, you know what? I could pause, have kids, and then go after it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
yeah.
What up, Kimmy Cat over here in the chat and shit like that? Cheryl said, yo, no wonder you messing up. You started drinking already. Yo, I have been drinking a little much lately, huh? Just a little.
You're just so excited.
Am I?
You're so excited.
Am I? I'm excited. I'm so excited. Yo, whenever I hear somebody say I'm so excited, it always makes me think back to that episode of Saved by the Bell where what was her name?
The girl passed out.
What was her name? Jessie. Yes. It was when Jessie took the speed, and this was like their drug episode, and she got so high on speed. She was like, "I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it." Yeah, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's what speed is like." Maybe I should never try that. I'm not sure if that episode made me not try speed or not. What is speed actually? What is speed? Anybody know?
PCP, LSDs is hallucinogenics.
Hallucinogenic.
Oh,
okay. It's like
PCP. Yeah.
Is PCP acid?
Yes, sir. So you might have.
Bro, I'm done, bro.
I tell you what, I was never really a drug trier. I've always been scared to try drugs, And when I say drugs, I'm talking about anything other than weed. And I've always been scared to try anything other than weed because I tried weed. I was like, ooh, I like this, And I was always scared that if I try something else, I might like it,
Yeah. You're like, ooh, I love this.
Yo, listen. Let's pop some tabs. Oh shit, we gonna try a new drug tonight.
Oh my god. Yo, I've had some people offer that to me a little too frequently. And I'm like, yo, why are you carrying around these little stamps everywhere you go? Like, y'all just keep this stuff on you like that? I had mad people offer me at Smoking Words, actually, Khary. Just like, oh, you want one? Like, it was just like, it was nothing. What if I thought it was a mint or something? Gosh.
I've never.
The only reason I said that what you call it, you want to try a new drug? I was just wondering if Khary remembered something.
I remember that. We was young and we was offered a new drug by one of our friends, you know? And I think I asked about 100 questions, you know? What's it gonna do? What's it gonna do?
And his reply was like, I don't know, we're gonna get high and we're gonna try a new drug.
I was like, yo, what's it gonna do? How's it gonna make me feel? Am I gonna like, how long is it gonna last? You know? Nigga said, nigga said this is gonna last like 8 hours. I said, whoa, I don't know about this. I don't know about this. That might be a little too long, you know. I smoked a little too much weed before when I was a kid and got a little too high. I can't imagine feeling a little too high for 8 hours, you know, just in case. I was like, I ain't fucking with this. But then I was like, I'll take a little bit. I was like, and then they was like, okay, this is how you could try it without like trying the whole shit. It was like, we're gonna drop it in a 40.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So niggas dropped it in a 40. So niggas dropped it in a 40, let it dissolve, and then the crew kind of like a couple of us would like share a 40. You know?
Yeah, right. I don't know why that made me really happy.
Yo, this is
Grace at 40 days. Grace at 40 days.
This is like 14, 15 years old, man. You know?
Yo,
16
I remember
years
people
old,
driving
like
to Georgia for 40s because Florida had some ban on them. And I remember people would be like, yeah, we're going to Georgia to go buy a case of 40s. Like, it was like a thing, bruh. It was a thing. And we would like bump Bone Thugs at that time. That's how long ago that was.
Oh,
anyways.
Shit. Oh, shit.
We're an acapella group, y'all. There's going to be a little delay
here,
from each of us.
Wayne over here in the chat says, yo, Khary, that's a whole work day, yo.
Exactly, Wayne. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, man. Shit, yeah. Yeah, I didn't, I think I tried it maybe once, maybe twice. I think the second time I tried it, I realized I got paranoid when I did it because we was out hanging out. Where was we at? I think we was by like Lehman High School or some shit, going to White Castles or something. Yeah. And niggas got off the train and shit like that. And one of my homeboys was like, yo, niggas is fucking me up, yo, nigga was pretty much crying wolf. Nobody was fucking with him, you know? But it was raining. It was raining that evening. So niggas ran over like, yo, niggas gotta help the homie. You know what I'm saying? But nothing was happening. It was raining that night. I had to slow down. I slid. I wound up like twisted my ankle. I was so fucking heated at that nigga, yo. I was like, oh, you.
Yo, is that the night of 7 showers?
What's that?
Is that the night I took 7 showers?
You took 7 showers that night? It might be.
Yo, I remember we took the tabs, yo, and I was itching.
It was straight knife then, you didn't even know.
Yo, and I kept going upstairs taking showers.
That was the night we was on the train and we was fucked up and some homeless dude came up to us. He was trying to talk to us. And one of our older homies was with us too. He was like, yo, man, you just want to keep going, B. You just want to keep going, yo. He was like, yo, the way we feeling right now, you just want to keep going. The nigga said, the homeless man looked at him, he was like, well, thank you. I'm going to take your advice. And that nigga kept pushing.
Wow.
Yeah, we was a little rambunctious back in the days. Niggas did stupid shit.
Oh, just a little bit?
Niggas really did stupid shit. You know? But, fuck it, man.
Yeah, we wasn't troublemakers.
What's that?
We wasn't troublemakers.
No, we didn't try to be, but there was times niggas were troublemakers. I'll be honest, there was time niggas was troublemakers. I wasn't the troublemaker.
No, we had some troublemakers in the crew.
Oh, right.
We wasn't always troublemakers.
You're correct, Beach. We had troublemakers in the crew, and I recall a few times some of our peoples was like trying to be troublemakers, and I'd be like, yo, nigga, leave the nigga alone, man. That nigga ain't fucking with nobody, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to be Rodamans out here, nigga. You know what I mean? You know, you don't want to be riding mans out here, man. You know, just fucking with niggas, just to fuck with niggas. Don't be that. Don't be a bully. Don't be a bully. That was my thing. My thing was don't be a bully. You know what I'm saying? If we gonna be out on these streets, you know what I'm saying, doing the shit we gonna be doing, you know what I mean? If we gonna be fighting, if we gonna be getting into beef with other blocks, yo, and shit like that, man, don't be a bully, man. Let us have good karma. You know what I'm saying? That was my thought process. Let us have good karma. If we gonna be fucking shit up, let us fuck shit up because we gotta put people in their place. Not because we're bullies. That's what
I dig that though. I feel like if you're gonna have a code, you know, if you're still gonna be rambunctious, but if you have a code about you, I guess I can't really be too mad.
Yeah.
You're doing your thing, you know. You're trying to play nice, and I appreciate that.
Yeah,
it's nice that you had a code at all, you know.
This one time, nigga pressed it. Nigga pressed it. You know, man. I wasn't really like a fighter. I wasn't really like, yo, let's go fuck people up. I was, yo, for what? What they do? Okay, that's justifiable. Let's go do it. But this one time, this dude was rapping. He was rapping an Onyx song. You know?
It was not Onyx. It was Wu-Tang.
No. No. He might have sung that one too, but the shit that set me off was the Onyx song. You know? The nigga was singing Onyx. We was on a bus. And okay, our 2 blocks already had a little bit of static, so it wasn't just like some random nigga just singing a song, you know. So it's like, okay, nigga, you're trying to play me because you're not supposed to be singing that song in my vicinity, you know. And he was singing, he was sitting there singing Onyx like, yo, bitch ass nigga, I'ma have to pull your skirt up, bitch ass nigga, I'ma have to pull your skirt up. I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Even if you just singing that song just to be singing it, you should be singing that in your head. You shouldn't be singing that in my vicinity at this point in time as we're all on the bus and we're just chilling, relaxing, and now you want to sing this song and kind of make me feel away, you know? So then at that point, I might have became a bully. But it's only because I felt like his singing was trying to be bully-ish. Am I correct?
I understand.
Correct. Am I correct or incorrect?
We don't know. Beast, was you there?
Listen, all I remember is him leaning over and saying, yo, if he sings this shit one more time, I'm going to kick him in the face.
Whoa. Well,
So,
I'm sorry. If Khary did that, I feel like it's justifiable. Khary don't just go around kicking people, you know?
He kept singing.
He kept singing he kept singing briefly. He kept singing briefly. You know?
I mean, after he got kicked in the face.
Oh shit. I'm over here knocking over my camera and shit.
He wasn't thinking, oh my, what you doing in the room there, brother?
Shit. Not what I would like to be doing. It's been a rough
Dope
month.
angle, Khary. You should have kept that.
It's been a rough month. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he says rough month.
Shakima said
he kept saying it.
Shakima said, yo, I felt attacked. Yeah, I felt attacked. The nigga was singing Onyx in my presence too close to me. I felt attacked. You know what I'm saying? So he had to get attacked, you know? Though
he had to go.
Though if I was to see him today, he would probably tell me what's up, how you doing? You know? He'd probably be kind to me, polite, I think.
Oh, Khary, you are
Yo, you know what made it sad though? You know what made that so sad? He was the homie cousin.
What's that?
Oh.
He was the homie's cousin, yo.
That's what he got.
Was he?
You should know your cousin.
He was Powder's cousin. If you going with me, he was Powder's cousin.
Okay.
Did the guy named Powder carry around a thing of baby powder and slap people and put handprints on them?
Nah, his name is Powder for a different reason. Let's powder his nose.
Oh, so he was the guy who said, "Let's try a new drug." Got it.
Yo, he did kind of bring that drug around us. Yeah, I think about it.
See?
He did kind of say, "Yeah, let's go get this."
Yeah.
If we can't get in here, we can get it here. He was that guy.
All right, see? I be knowing stuff.
Man. Oh shit. Man, we over here just wilding the fuck out. We ain't even getting to that one motherfucking topic yet, y'all.
Yeah, what they do? Y'all know we got some stuff to talk about tonight.
We fucking 23 minutes in and shit like that. Shit. Where should we start? Let's start at this weekend. This weekend is another versus battle. And this versus battle is going to be a little bit different, actually. This versus battle is going to be some old school shit. It's going to be the Isley Brothers versus Earth, Wind, and Fire. And you know what else? It was just announced that Steve Harvey's going to be hosting it.
See, now, Grace, you laughing, but you was probably made for one of these group songs. You laughing.
You talking like Steve Harvey right now too.
You was probably made to one of these groups songs. You gotta understand that. And if it wasn't those two groups, it was the OJs. You got your three. You got your
my God.
You got your pick.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Wayne over here in the chat says he has the elements hands down. Did I spell the I? How do you spell Isley?
ISLEY.
I think that's right. I'm pretty sure that's correct.
Yeah,
ISLEY?
yeah, maybe because I forgot the in the front. I forgot the in the front. Okay, the Isley Brothers versus.
Yeah, it didn't look right.
Okay, all right, that's why I didn't look right. Yo, sometimes when shit don't look right, I'm like, yo, did I spell this shit right? Yeah.
You ever like think about that, about words that you know? You know, like the other day, I looked at the word today. I had wrote it like 8 times. And I was like, is that how you spell today? I had to look up the word today.
Yeah, I've done
in
that
that
before.
moment.
I've done that before for real simple words too. For real simple words.
That's every day.
You know? I'm like, did I spell witch correctly? Yeah.
that could be a challenging one, you know? That could be challenging. Bruh.
Yo,
You, man.
you know what's the killer?
What's that?
It's when you can't remember how to spell a word at all. You be like, so I need to keep. God, keep. How the fuck do I spell keep?
Bruh.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Is it old age? I mean, it's
shit,
weird because it's like you know it. But yeah.
This one
We
time,
don't go to school on a regular basis no more.
some years ago, I had to write something on like a this was at a job I was at. I had to write something on like what's that game when you stack the blocks and gotta pull them out?
Jenga.
Yeah, I had to write like a word on the Jenga bar, one of those blocks, and I wrote something that said something about neck. You know, don't break your neck or something like that. And I totally spelled neck wrong. I was like, hey, how the fuck did I spell neck wrong? You know?
Like, what was I doing?
I gotta ask this. How did you spell it?
I spelled it KNECK.
Hey, the K is silent. I don't know what's the problem.
I don't know what made me spell it like that. I was like, what am I spelling? I'm like, yo, what is this? You know? All right, but the Isley Brothers versus Earth, Wind, and Fire. And Wayne, I knew the elements was Earth, Wind, and Fire, but as I was looking at the title, I realized wasn't in front of the Isley Brothers. I think that might be why you think I might have been off, or maybe I might have just referred to the Isley Brothers as the elements. But I definitely knew the Earth, Wind, and Fire. You know? I might have just been reading the screen and got thrown off a minute. But I definitely knew that. So who's going for who? Who's going for who? Wayne says he's going for the elements, Earth, Wind, and Fire. I'm gonna have to go for the elements as well, for Earth, Wind, and Fire.
I think so too. I think so too.
Yo, listen, I like the elements, but you got to think about it like this. The Isleys are like, how can I explain it? Like between the sheets, you know what I'm saying? Who's that lady?
I know. I just don't know if they finna be able to be on it, bro. Some seem like they finna they finna be slipping, bro. I don't know. I don't know why I feel
want to
that.
know about the Isleys though.
What's that?
You know something that's interesting about the Isleys? I want to know.
What's that?
Which one is R. Kelly dad?
What?
Which one is R. Kelly's daddy?
Why do you think one of them is R. Kelly's daddy?
He's related. No, on some real shit. He's related to one of the Isaacs.
Let's Google this. I need to.
Yeah, Google that. He's related to the Isaacs.
Oh, like really? I'd be like, I don't know. Bees do be having some information, bro. Bees say stuff. I'd be like, all right, let's
Kelly.
see.
Let's see. Nothing. Well, the first thing that comes up that just says Rudolph Isley, the 74-year-old founding member of the R&B and soul group, the Isley Brothers, and his wife Elaine have purchased the compound, which Kelly had owned from '97 until he lost it in foreclosure in March.
Well, that's interesting.
That's from 2013.
That sounds like a family connection to me.
It says R. Kelly Mansion sells to Isley brother. There was an Isley brother named Kelly Isley who passed away in '86.
Oh, the plot thickens.
You know, seems like the Isley brothers now mute R. Kelly on certain songs.
Whoa!
But I don't see nothing here that says
hold up.
They're actually related.
Where the Isley brothers from? Where the Isley brothers from?
Let's see. Yeah, I didn't know this was a Google. Cincinnati, Ohio. You know, he did songs with the Isley. He did songs with Ron Isley quite a few times. You know, which if they was allowed to do those songs during the verses, I would probably say the Isley brothers might take it, but I don't think they're gonna do that song during the verses.
Nah, and they probably shouldn't do that.
I don't think they're gonna do that song during the verses.
How you doing, Mr. Biggs?
I'm gonna watch it, but I would probably cut it off if they put on the R. Kelly song. Tell you the truth.
Really?
Yeah, real talk. I probably.
Yo, listen.
Damn it! I hate that I said Real Talk just now because R. Kelly did have a song called Real Talk. That was kind of hard. I kind of like that song, but I'm like, real fuck, damn it, man. Fuck you, R. Kelly.
R. Kelly, right?
Uh-huh.
Now I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm sorry. Dude, musically, genius. I
gotta walk that back. You know what? Go ahead and finish. I'm looking for my lighter.
His fetishes, okay, unacceptable. But his music, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna stop listening to R. Kelly.
See, and that's the thing with me.
Alexa, stop.
You know, that's the thing with me. I'm a poet. I'm a writer. You know what I'm saying? I write songs and shit like that. And pretty much 95% of the shit that I write comes from how I'm personally feeling, you know? Comes from something that's in my life and how I'm personally feeling. Now, when I listen to a lot of these songs now, I can't not listen to it and feel like he's singing to
children. What you mean.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you mean.
Like
yeah.
He's saying, feeling on your booty. No, not feeling on your booty shit. Like he's saying, yo, that shit was hard back in the days, right? When that shit first came out, he was like, you know, that was like, oh, that's different. But why would he say it? But now I'm like, oh, he's saying it like that because that's going to appeal to a child. Let me say booty. You know what I'm saying? And that's how my mind thinks when I listen to R. Kelly shit, and that's why I can't listen to it no more.
Okay.
But
can't argue.
Cause I can't.
I'm saying though, heaven, I need a hug. Is there anyone out there willing to embrace a hug? You know what I'm saying? So you feel like he's singing to a little kid right there?
Yeah. Yo, well, what song do they sing or did they sing at all the elementary graduations?
I believe I can fly.
Need I say more? Need I say more?
Dang, just do be believing they can fly. Khary, you got a new conspiracy, bro.
What did he call himself?
The Pied Piper.
The Pied Piper.
Oh. Ew, no! Why would you tell her?
What did the Pied Piper do?
He made music and
Follow
took
him.
the kid.
Wow. Ew. Oh gosh. Ugh. I'm ugh. Ooh.
And that's why I
Okay.
really can't listen to R. Kelly music. Because I tell you what, I loved R. Kelly's music. I thought, yo, his shit was like, I was like, yo, this shit right here, that shit was like on every single sex tape I had, sex playlist I had. R. Kelly was on that shit. And now, it's like,
No.
I'm sorry.
disgusted.
12 Play will always be my album.
even that
Yo,
album, yo,
TP2.
TP2.com, that album was hard,
TP2.
but I can't listen to it now. Let me see. What year did that come out? What year did that come out? 2000?
TP2 was probably 2000 and some change.
2000 that album came out. How old was R. Kelly in 2000?
This motherfucker breaking them down now.
Yeah, he's straight up.
About 33 years old. About 33 years old. He was born in 67.
Oh, I'm stressed out. Why are you saying that? Why you doing all
R. Kelly was born in 67.
I know I'm old, but that nigga's old.
R. Kelly was born
I'm old.
in 67.
That nigga's old.
You know what I mean?
Yes, you are old, Bees. Very old.
Yo, listen, Grace, let me tell you something. You coming straight out of a comic book over there tonight, huh?
Ain't help it.
And that's why I
Help
can't
it.
fuck with R. Kelly. All right, somebody take this time. We gotta make that.
All right.
too. Why I don't fuck with R. Kelly? You know,
Why,
that nigga was born
Khary?
in 1967, and he was 33 when TP2 came out, which was in 2000. You know, but Earth, Wind, and Fire is gonna take it, in my opinion.
I mean, they got September. They got September.
Oh, gosh, y'all making me just jam in my head right now so hard.
Oh man, I might stream it.
Yo,
You said that.
Earth, Wind, and Fire. Are they Hearts of Fire?
I might stream it on Twitch.
I just downloaded Twitch the other day, but I don't play nothing good, so I'll just play like Township, you know, or like Animal Crossing, and I don't think nobody wants to watch that. Boring.
I'm just doing some beats, by the way. Let me stop it. I'm bugging out right now. But yeah, that's why I don't fuck with R. Kelly, and the elements are gonna take it, in my opinion. All right, we are like dragging on, but that was a long story right there for that versus battle. But that's gonna be this Easter. And I'm going to check it out. I might stream it. So if you're not already following the Twitch/Khary's Crib, you should follow Twitch/Khary's Crib. Okay? All right. So next story, I'm going to have to break this down a little bit because Grace is not 100% familiar with who I'm talking about here. So right now we're going to be talking about Saweetie and Quavo. Got into a fight in the elevator. What is with celebrities and fighting in elevators? You know, that seems to be a common.
Because if you've been holding it in that whole time, mad as hell, and when you finally let that door close, you finna let it out.
My homeboy said, "Yo, why celebrities keep fighting in the elevator? Yo, why don't you just take the steps and just chill?"
Yeah, work some of that energy off, bro.
But okay, so Grace isn't too familiar with Saweetie and Quavo. Saweetie is a rapper. She's a woman. She's a rapper. Quavo is a rapper. He's from the group The Migos. The Migos is a pretty big and popular group and shit like that.
I know,
You've heard
I know
of The Migos
them.
and shit like that.
Okay.
Well, they've been dating for a while, or they were dating for a while. And just a couple of months ago, they were like goals, you know? Like they were the couple
Oh
that
my
was like,
God.
they were the couple goals, you know? They were the couple goals just a couple of months ago, you know what I mean? He bought her a Bentley. He bought her a Bentley for her birthday or Christmas or some shit like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then they recently broke up. She recently said, "Yo, this nigga been cheating, this nigga been doing this and that, and blah, 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 blah. I'm breaking up with the nigga." Nigga went and took back his the Bentley he bought her for a gift and shit like that. It was leased and shit like that. And so they pretty much was like the new hot young couple out there. in like the pretty much entertainment world and shit like that. But now TMZ, I believe it was TMZ, pardon me, released a video today that showed Saweetie and Quavo fighting in an elevator. The fight kind of went down. The video started with the elevator door opening. And as the door opened, you saw Saweetie take a swing at Quavo. Quavo weaved like, whoop, you ain't gonna get me. And then he picked up a case and kind of like pushed her in the elevator. And she went into the elevator and shit like that. He got in the elevator. He put the case down. He had his like purse around his shoulder and shit like that.
His purse?
Yeah. You know the new rap. The
man bag? It's the man bag?
This whole story is already hilarious to me. Am I wrong for this?
Am I supposed? You know what? I think it's called a satchel. I think it's called a satchel. I think that's what it's called.
Okay.
I think it's called a satchel. Right. You know, yeah. So he had his man purse on around him, right?
Yeah.
And
wait, man purse sounds like balls, guys. Look, okay, all right, never mind. Go ahead. I'm just crazy. Go ahead.
Now his man bag was across. Wayne Mills over there says man bag. Wayne Mills says man bag. He had his man bag across his chest, and he was just standing there. You know, as the elevator was going up, Saweetie was still on the floor. You know, she was still on the floor. The elevator opened up. Some dude was standing there like he wanted to get in the elevator, but I guess he saw her on the ground chilling, like she was on the, not like chilling, like, you know what I'm saying? She was
not chilling.
She was probably on the ground, like, she was probably on the ground like, I don't believe this nigga pushed me. She probably was, there was no audio in there. So she's probably like, I don't believe this nigga hit me like this, and blah, 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 blah. She's probably saying some shit. I'm assuming, I have no clue. I'm just guessing, you know, that what might be happening, because the dude said, you know what? I'm not going in that elevator. I'm not getting involved. The door closed. The elevator kept going. It got to the floor. He got out. He kind of got out like the body language to me, he kind of got out like, and then looked at her like, now, you know you ain't really hurt. Come on, get up. Come on. You know, that's the kind of like the body language.
Oh, okay.
You know? He's like, you know, I just pushed you in the elevator. You fell on your own. That's the type of like vibe I got from it. You know what I mean?
Is that what the video looked like too? Like, does it look like she was being extra like dramatic, or did it look like he really had some force with it?
From seeing.
So did he give her the rice and the gravy, or just the rice?
What's that?
Did he give her the rice and the gravy, or just the rice?
What is this?
He kind of, if I'm recalling correctly, he kind of like grabbed about an arm type and kind of like pushed it in the elevator like you would push your child in the elevator that's not listening. You know?
And then she flew out and threw a tantrum on the floor. Like, okay, where did this girl get famous? She got famous from being a rapper, or she became a rapper after being on one of them shows?
She became a rapper first, actually.
Okay, and then got on the show because it's a hip hop show or something, right? Isn't she from the hip hop show?
I don't know. Is she from Love and Hip Hop? I don't think she's from Love and Hip Hop.
Oh, she just a rapper. Oh, I'm sorry. I've been missing the girl up. Oh, my bad. Okay. What's up, Bees?
And who's she trying to no sell records?
I'm not sure what label she's with right now. I know she got a couple of bangers though. She got this one banger, this one song, which I kind of like. It was like something about she's some type of bitch from the South. You know what I'm saying? What's that song she got? You know?
Well, she's trying to be like the new Shauna. Y'all know who Shauna is?
Yeah, kind of that vibe. Yeah, kind of that vibe.
Okay.
You know?
Okay, I guess that's Saweetie thing then, because she's from the South.
What's that?
DPB Shauna, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Shauna was yeah, right.
She got a thigh about as thick as your head. Oh, hey, I like Shauna. I like Shauna.
Yeah. Okay, so this is how the song went. The name of the song was called "Bitch from the South." No, that's actually I'm thinking about the wrong motherfucking person. That's Mulatto that got that song.
I don't got time to learn all these people.
Totally different shit. But Saweetie, Okay, but you know what? I'm not trying to. Okay. Let me fall back right quick. Let me fall back. I'm not making jokes about domestic violence, even though it seems like I'm making jokes. I'm just saying in my head what it seemed like I was seeing. Because I don't know. Regardless of the fact, he should not have pushed her into the elevator. That shouldn't have happened. You know what I'm saying? I've learned very early that when a woman is mad, don't even fucking touch her. You know what I'm saying? Don't even fucking touch her. You know what I'm saying? When a woman is mad, I can't even put my hands on her waist and be like, "Hey, baby, listen." She's like, "Don't fucking touch me." I'm like, you know what? Let me fall the fuck back and don't fucking touch me. I'm not even gonna fucking touch you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I've learned. When a woman is mad, don't fucking touch her. I learned that a while back. But he should not have forced her into the elevator. I don't know what happened before that door opened. That door opening was like the fouls that happen while a ref's back is turned in the basketball game.
That's interesting.
Before that door opened, it's like the ref's back was turned. But the moment that door opened, all I saw was her swinging on him and him moving back and then kind of pushing her into the elevator. So there could have been a whole lot of shit happening before that door opened. But if I'm the ref, all I see is you swinging when that door opened.
Oh, man.
So I don't really have much judgment. I know she shouldn't have been swinging on him. He shouldn't have forced her into the elevator. But it didn't look like a Ray Rice situation. If y'all not familiar with Ray Rice back in the days when he kind of knocked his girl out in front of the elevator and shit.
Kinda.
No, okay. Kinda. Wait, he knocked her the fuck out. He deboed her. He deboed her. You know what I'm saying? So, and that was really fucked up. He lost his whole career over that shit.
Yep.
Which I can't be mad at that.
Nope.
But yeah, I thought about it. And this didn't look like the Solange Jay-Z situation either. Yeah, Wayne over here says kinda. Yeah, I misspoke with that. It wasn't kinda.
That was murder.
Yeah, this wasn't the I think Solange might have beat Jay-Z up a little worse than this video here.
I'm sorry. I'm not laughing either, y'all. It's what we're talking about right now. It's it's unreal.
So Solange was kicking. She was kicking Jay, yo.
Yeah,
she was not having it.
Jay was just taking that shit. You know there's a kid. That nigga.
She jumped in the elevator like Chung Lee.
Yeah, she was swinging on Jay.
She did straight leg kick.
Jay was like,
You're such a nerd. Oh my gosh.
What was that?
You stupid, yo.
What an effing nerd. Oh my gosh.
Anybody that's a Jay-Z fan knows that's like Jay-Z shit before he says something.
I love how you're explaining.
Back in the day.
They know.
Another shot I probably shouldn't have taken.
Ruh-roh.
No.
Hey, you're doing better than freaking Friday. You were gone Friday. It was hilarious.
Was I was gone Friday? I was gone Friday, yeah. I was gone? What? Was I?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, shit.
You told us before the show started, not even before, during the beginning of the show, you were like, "Don't let me take no more shots, y'all."
Oh, so I probably should go back and look at my text messages from Friday night, huh?
Ooh.
It's the birthday.
Yeah.
It's your birthday.
I might have
a birthday party.
I might have to go back and look at my text messages. I might have been wilding a little bit Friday night if I was twisted like that.
I want to know. Send me some friends.
Yo, you got a birthday party.
I ain't gonna get into it like that though. What's that?
You got a birthday party.
Yeah, we was. Wayne over here said that was Ghost Friday night. Oh shit. Damn. I got to go back and look at Friday's video now. So
it was hilarious.
Any more thoughts on this Saweetie Quavo fight?
Nah.
I just feel like there's a lot of domestic violence in the Black community of celebrities in the past decade. And it's like, I'm just trying to figure out when this shit is going to stop being cool to people. Because I know it's not cool. We know it's not cool. And we talk about it, not us talking about it now, but like just everybody talks about it and then makes jokes about it. And it's like, bruh, people who have actually had somebody put their hands on them, I feel bad for them. And then I'm sitting here because I ain't never had nobody. I think it's because anybody I've ever dated knows I carry and know that I'm like a dude. I'm a psychopath. Like, don't ever touch me kind of shit. Mm-hmm. So it's like they probably didn't want to get shot in the face kind of thing because I will do that if you put your hands on me. But I also have never been with anybody who I think would even be afraid of me. So it's like I don't know how to sit here and imagine someone who will push me into the elevator because they were mad, or just knock me out in the elevator, or even judo chop Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee kick me. And I just can't imagine any of it. Like, it's like normal life. And yet we see this stuff and it's so normal now. And it's just kind of getting kind of weird a little bit. So I don't. Hey, I have a question, by the way. You got Quavo, you got Offset. Who's the other one?
Takeoff.
Yeah. Quavo.
So Takeoff be just taking off. He don't be a part of none of that shit. I ain't heard his name never.
That nigga be chilling, yo. That nigga
He's the smart one. That's why he called Takeoff.
I'm out. Is he the one that came out of jail?
He's the one.
Not real.
He might be, but he's also the one that instigated that Joe Button beef on Everyday Struggle.
Oh, really?
Well, yes, and no. He was the one that academics was saying, "Yo, why you wasn't on Bad and Bougie?" And they're like, "Huh? Why you wasn't on Bad and Bougie? Wait. Huh?" He's like, "Does it look like I wasn't on Bad and Bougie?" That was Takeoff she was talking to. And then Button walked off, and then the fight almost occurred. But, you know, never mind about that. Yo, I actually added right below, right here in the bar, the hotline.org. You know what I'm saying? We was talking about Saweetie and Quavo. The hotline.org, if you ever been, like, if you're actually going through domestic violence and shit like that, you can actually visit this website. But they actually, right when you visit the website, they have a security alert that comes up that says internet usage can be monitored and it's impossible to erase completely. If you're concerned your internet usage might be monitored, call us at 1-800-799-SAFE. And that's actually what their website says. And Wayne over here says Saweetie limped out the elevator. She did limp out.
Y'all think she was doing the limp though? You know the limp I'm talking about.
That's what I was about to say. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna say, you know what? You know, it don't look like it. Don't. I'm not gonna say it was a fake limp, but I kind of see my kids limp like that when they like fall and you know what I'm saying, when they fall, but and they want to act like they got hurt because they was doing something they wasn't supposed to do, type of shit.
And you put them in the washer, and then they were like, "My leg, Dad."
I'm not saying she did anything she was not. I'm not. There's no justification for that and for that shit. But I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I'm just saying that. You know what? Disregard my comments. And if you have been a victim of domestic violence, the hotline.org, 800-799.
Yo! Let me tell y'all something crazy I saw on the internet the other day, though. Okay? This was crazy. So, okay, I'm going to try to be quick. So it was a story. It was in a courtroom, and the judge was talking to the chick. And there was also a dude in it. So it was like a boyfriend and a girlfriend, but they were on Zoom. So it looked like they were in different places. So the prosecutor's asking the girl questions because this is a domestic violence case. Mm-hmm. And she's like, so, and every time she asks the girl a question, the girl kind of like looks over to the right. And then she's like, no, everything's fine. And so finally they're just like, yo, and they just turn to the dude and they're like, sir, where are you? Because you guys said you're in different places. And he's like, oh, I'm over here I'm at my other house, or I'm over here doing something. And they're like, okay, well, great. They're at that door. So get up. Go to the door and show us the address you're at. Turns out that the prosecutor, the judge, and I guess like the bailiff all realized this freaking couple who was in this, horrible domestic violence dispute was in the same house, in the same room. And dude was intimidating her into saying she was cool with it. And so when they told her, go to the door, because it kind of got quiet. And then she goes to the door. The cops are at her house and they arrest Buddy. And since he lied under oath that he was not at that house, Buddy was done for. The judge set his bond for like $10 million. And the judge was like, I think actually he said, no, there was no bond. He said, even if you have $10 million, you're not getting out of jail. Like, they were not having it. So yeah, bro. People really be going through crazy stuff. And it's so much more than just like watching something in the elevator. And that's what I'm saying. I feel like we're in this community, like Black Twitter, it's like we're starting to glorify it without realizing it or something, bro. Ever since Chris Brown and Rihanna, bro, the way we approach this shit is a little weird.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, y'all. But at the same time, we also know that in this day and age, people are wild, and she very well could have faked all of it, and we don't freaking know, and it's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. You know? So let's see what we got over here in the chat. Wayne says, can't take it like it wasn't hurtful or abuse, which is true. Kimmy Cass says, now I'm going to say, don't put your hands on nobody. You don't want nobody to hit you back, which I say is true as well. You know, which I tell my daughter, don't swing on no dudes and expect them not to hit you back. Even though if they hit you back, I got to kill somebody. But you know what I'm saying?
Correct.
I'm just saying. You know what I mean? So, but
Dad's gonna have to go to jail if you put your hands on someone. So please,
you know what I'm saying?
think about my future.
You know what I mean? Now, you know what I'm saying? For real. You know what I mean? Shit. But yeah, I don't condone violence. There's been times I've gotten into situations with women, and I've had women kind of like barricade themselves in front of the door so I couldn't leave their crib. You know what I mean? It's like, what do I do at this point? It's like, what do I do?
Lord.
You do. I guess you've experienced this before too, huh, Bees?
Yo, listen. I've been a domestic. Listen, but I'm not the domestic guy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
I've been beat up by some women, y'all. I'm not gonna even lie. I've been beat up by some women. Yo.
And you know what's fucked up? Okay,
crazy.
you know what? Right there. That right there is fucked up, yo. Mm-hmm. You know? B said he's been beat up by some women. And what did we just do? We laughed. Yo, we fucking laughed.
That's what I'm saying. It's crazy where we're at, bro.
Yo, check it, though. This is a sad thing. Yo, fam. The police come to my house.
Oh, your house.
Right?
Oh, shit.
Fam, I got glue stitches where I haven't been hit with a fucking lamp.
Jesus.
Right? The police come to my house. Listen, the police come to my house. You ain't even on my motherfucking lease. But they gonna tell me that they keep asking her if she all right. Nigga, my shit is stitched up.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying?
Was that not to ask that question, but was that like a long time ago? Or like, because nowadays I'm starting to notice that the cops they're taking either both people or they're looking and being like, ma'am, you clearly beat him up. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to ask that because it's like personal, but you know.
I say about maybe 5 years ago, maybe more.
Yeah.
5-6 years ago. You know what I'm saying? But the thing that cracks me up is they came, they wanted to arrest me.
That's the fucking common thing, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah,
I was like, they told me if I change my locks, I'm going to jail. If I put my hands on it, I'm going to jail.
Yeah, that's
terrifying.
I remember one time I almost punched a woman in the face. I recall it. I actually had to stop myself. I remember like balling my fist up and like my brain saying, Khary, slow the fuck down, nigga. You don't want to punch this motherfucker. You know? And
I'm trying to imagine what could possibly get you that pissed off.
Okay.
Again, no justification for anybody, but what the fuck would you ever be that mad about? You are the most laid back. I called you Chester the Cheetah fucking Pink Panther the other day. Can you imagine the Pink Panther punching a girl?
we was sitting in my car. We was arguing.
Oh dear.
And she got really angry at me.
Oh no.
You know, and she got angry at me because I was very nonchalant, you know?
See, I told y'all.
I was pretty much like, you know what? Okay, that's how you feel. It's a wrap. Let's end this. I'm good. Get out my car. I'm going to go home, you know? And because I guess because I was so nonchalant and just like, if that's how you want to end it, that's how we're going to end it, you know? She was just mad because I didn't care more. That's how I take it, right? So she kind of.
You are correct.
So she kind of. So she kind of got a little physical with me, you know, like She started pushing on me and shit. But then she did something. She started talking mad shit. Right? And then she kind of like mushed me. Right? She mushed me. Now, mushing me is one thing, right? She like, mushing me is one thing. Those that aren't aware, right now I have in my contacts. Most of the time, I have on my glasses, right? So when she mushed me at this time, I had on my glasses. And when she mushed me, guess what happened to my glasses?
She fucking broke them.
No, they didn't break. They flew off, you know? And now you made my glasses fly off. That's just like,
damn.
That's just like instant, like, y'all remember that Spider-Man movie when Iron Man gave him the Spider-Man suit that like went to instant kill mode? Like instant kill mode? Like,
the glasses.
Yeah, when the glasses fly off, it's kind of like instant kill mode, you know, and that's just like boom, flip, like it's like bling, you know, and I was like, yo, what the fuck, yo, I was about to knock her the fuck out, and then my mind said, yo, Khary,
whoa, what are you doing,
nigga? Slow the fuck down, nigga. She knocked your glasses off, but she didn't actually punch you in your mouth, you know.
So how much longer did you guys date? Just playing. I'm sorry. I just feel like, yikes.
Another 2 years, probably.
I'm sure. I know, because that's the kind of shit
he's
doing.
Off and on.
Yeah.
Yo, the toxicity, the toxicness of those 2 years was probably crazy.
Right. If that's how the 2 years kind of popped off too, like we should be ending it, but we're gonna get together.
It's like,
let me tell you something about domestic.
It would be good for like 2 months. It would be good for like 2 months, and then
it'd be really bad.
And then 1 week it would just be like, you know what? Here's all the shit I've been thinking about for the past 2 months. And now I'm super angry. Now I'm super angry with all of this bent up shit because I just couldn't talk. So here's the shit that's been bothering me the past 2 months. And now, you know.
Yo,
yeah.
At least, yo, you're better than me, yo. Listen, it got to a point, fam. I got me some firecrackers. One night, I was so mad. Came in the crib, dumb tight. Like, these fucking bitches ain't out of this motherfucker yet. I got something for them. You know the saltines can?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The crackers?
Uh-huh.
Yo, I put some firecrackers in the saltine can, and I lit them motherfuckers up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, man.
You stupid, yo. You stupid, nigga.
That's fucking hilarious.
I ain't never been that petty. I'm not a petty nigga. I kind of think I'm mature because I'm not petty. You know, Wayne Mills over here in the chat said, yo, Khary like that makeup sex. That's why he stayed. I've been there.
Exactly. I didn't want to say it, Wayne. Thank you, Wayne, for telling the truth. Because I wanted to say, Khary, how long did y'all stay together? Because I know y'all fucked right after that. But I couldn't. Oh, golly. Honestly, Khary, I think that might be the only reason I could see you fighting with a chick. The only reason I could see you engaged is because in your mind you're like, oh, you get real freaky when you mad. That's it. That's the only reason.
No, you know what? I hate arguing, yo. I really hate arguing. You know, and that goes back to my childhood. You know what I'm saying? My parents split up when I was about like 16, right? But like 3-4 years prior to that, it was just like constant arguments and yelling in my crib. You know, like daily, like daily, to the point to where when they finally split up, like I don't recall, I don't know most kids that was like happy that their parents finally split up.
But you were like, peace, bro.
I was like,
thank God.
I was relieved. I was like, you know what? There's not going to be yelling in the house for a while, you know, and because of that, I try my best not to yell and argue and shit like that. You know what I mean? So I try to be like super calm, super relaxed, and I think that makes people think I don't give a fuck. Cause I'd be like, yo, there's no need for all this yelling and shit. Just relax. I'd be like, yo, relax. I'd be like, yo, relax, calm down. There's no, why are you, yo, calm down.
You know, calm down.
Oh my God, that's like the worst shit to say ever. Yo.
To a man, female?
Yeah. I said to this girl one time.
And you're acting crazy.
I said to this girl one time. I said, yo, I wish you wouldn't just get an attitude so easy about everything. Right? You know what her reply was? There you go, trying to flip the blame on me. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, yo? This is what I mean, yo. Come on, let's just talk like civilized adults, you know? But I digress. You know, the hotline.org, if you've been in domestic violence or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and check that out. Let's jump into our next story real quick. This is a story that Grace actually presented to me about which would be a good topic for like COVID being the new normal and things like that. How did people progress through COVID? How'd you make it through it? You know what I'm saying? Like, just how did you live?
I think it's kind of cool here too, because you got, you know, me, I worked from home before it. So my life didn't really change that much. And then you've got Bees, who's in New York, you know what I'm saying? And you know how everything went there. And then you got you, and you do have a job where you could go to work, but I'm pretty sure you could at the time also maybe work from home. I can't remember. So it's like, it's just interesting that like we got a few different perspectives on here. And I was curious not only to see how things didn't change, how things did change, but also like, do you notice shit yet? Are you like, one of the main things I'm kind of freaking out a little bit about, guys, is that pass where you got to show your phone to get in places. Bruh, that shit is scaring me, man. Cause I just feel like they're trying to create a further separation between, you know, the classes. It's like, now there's a new class in there. Are you vaccinated or not? Like, it's like, oh, all this shit's different. So I was just like curious to see where y'all at on some of this.
Okay. Is anybody rushing to get vaccinated or anything?
No, sir.
No? Bees is no? I'm a no.
No, sir.
I'm a no. What about you, Grace? You a no or you a yay?
I don't even go to the doctor. Like, so I cannot imagine, like, I'm dead. I don't even, like, I hate to say this. Some of y'all probably are going to kill me or not want to hear this, but I don't even go, like, you know, women got to go to the doctor every year. I don't even do that. I haven't gone to the doctor in like a decade. The one time I tried to go to the hospital, I just thought about this shit yesterday. The one time I tried to go to the hospital, not even on just because I got into a car accident, the girl was looking at me and insinuating that the only reason I was there was for drugs or something. She kept making all these faces like, oh, so you don't know what's wrong with you? I was like, no, I haven't gone to the doctor in a decade.
Were you in a white
Yes, I was in my neighborhood at the time in Vegas. Okay. It was a white neighborhood. Vegas is super, super racist. There's a lot of people on drugs.
Wait, Vegas
and I just happened to be
racist?
wearing like, oh yeah.
I thought about moving to Vegas.
What? Oh my, bruh. Don't do it. Wow. You would have fun in Vegas though. But yeah, Vegas is super racist. You would totally have fun there though. But yeah, so it's like, bruh, I don't know why I'm talking about. Oh, because I was talking about the fact that like I probably still would never go to the doctor. And then the few times that I have, it's like the way that they treat us makes me feel like I'm straight. I'll just stay home. If there's something wrong with me, like, fuck you then. Okay. That's my view. So yeah, not getting a vaccine. No thanks, guys. I'll just stay home.
Cheryl over here says she got her first shot. She get her second in a couple of weeks. My mom said she got her shot recently. She might get hers in another week or some shit like that. You know, I'm not really thrilled about getting a shot, but I probably got like stupid reasons on why I'm not gonna get a shot and shit like that. You like my reasons is okay. Confession. One of the reasons I'm not gonna get a shot is one, I've never got a flu shot. I've never had a flu shot. Okay, that's one. And two, I seen I Am Legend. You ever seen the movie I Am Legend? You know, in the movie yeah. they say it wasn't the virus, it was the vaccine that created the outbreak.
Bruh,
so I'm pretty much chilling.
As silly as you sound, you're right.
I'm chilling until I could see this. I'm gonna chill for the next couple of years. Let me see. I'm gonna chill for the next couple of years.
See what's going on with this.
I feel the same way. That's why I moved where I moved. I moved out here to the boonies, and it's like I'm gonna stay out here in the boonies, and I'm gonna work from home. I'm gonna do my YouTube thing. I'm gonna continue building my online businesses, and then in a few years, once the new normal has really become the normal, I may consider, if I feel that I'm rich enough to travel, but not rich enough to have my own jet, I will then allow myself to be vaccinated. But otherwise, I don't go anywhere. I don't do anything. And I'm not going to put a chemical into my body, especially because I already don't take medicine. Like the only thing I put in my body is ibuprofen, and that's if I'm dying. And I got a high pain tolerance thing. Well, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, bruh, I just can't imagine any reason to do it. But again, not doing it means I now have basically had to bunker down and tell myself I can't go nowhere for 2 years. Isn't that crazy? Like, oh my God.
I didn't go that far. What about you, B? You getting a shot or not?
Nah, man. Might get Listen, I have too many doubts about certain things. You know what I'm saying? One is it's too quick. Your average vaccine, it takes 10 years to what you call, you know what I'm saying, to even be productive. You understand what I'm saying? Last shot I had that I would consider a vaccination was a booster shot at 18. You hear me?
Okay.
Feel that.
Yo,
feel that for real. Same.
Flu. I've had if I've had the flu, I've had the flu maybe twice in my life. We're talking a little kid and once as a grown man. And
Same.
Guess what? I understand and know why I got that cold like that, because I wanted to be cute and be outside in a Michael Jackson style jacket. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't put your hat and mittens on?
Yeah, exactly.
His hat
you know
and
what I'm
mittens
saying?
on.
And like, you know what I'm saying? I've been sick from that, and you know, and that's all cool. But you know, flu shot and all that other stuff, nah. My thing is this: you're not injecting the virus into me to make my body fight the virus. Like, that makes no sense to me. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, that's kind of how it works. When the virus is in you, when the virus is in you, when in small amounts, your body learns how to fight that little bit of virus before it kind of like spreads out. But sometimes people do get, like with the flu shot, for example, sometimes people do get the flu because their body doesn't fight that infection that they put in there fast enough. But the majority of the time it does. I'm scared about I might be that 1% that it doesn't attack fast enough, you know? But I kind of feel like it should. But
Well,
my immune system is strong. You know what I'm saying? I think. You know what I mean?
I think that the things that they're giving right now are not, I don't think they're actually injecting the virus. I think they're actually doing something with antigens. I don't give a fuck about none of it. Don't put nothing in my body. But I think they're actually putting something in your body that creates the ability to fight it off without ever having had it. But I'm not sure. So don't quote me.
But my thing is this: if y'all doing all of that, why all these cases, you know, we've got this many people vaccinated, but yet all the cases are still going up and so forth and all this. You know what I mean?
I'm with you, I know. And you know what pisses me off? What?
Hold up. Sorry, Grace, not to cut you off. Because I don't want to
after he cut you off.
My thing is this. My thing is this. You're not trying to cure this. You're just trying to prohibit it. I don't want nothing you trying to give me to prohibit something.
Yeah.
I want something. I want to be cured.
Straight up.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand that.
Without
from what they say,
you have no patience.
I'm not a scientist, but science was my favorite subject, you know? But so they say that the virus actually mutates. So the reason why they really can't or they don't have a cure per se is because if they was to make a cure, it's going to be a cure for that specific strain. You know, they don't have they don't know what it's going to mutate into, so they don't know what to cure next. So they're going to have to cure there's something very similar, but a little variation. So I think that's why they can't find a cure. And I'm only talking about this because I like science, and science is kind of cool. So, that's why it kind of makes sense to me and shit like that. But yo, let me look at the chat real quick. Let me look at the chat real quick. Alex says, yo, he got the COVID shot. He got the Johnson & Johnson shot. And said that, yo, you got kids, you should get the shot. Cheryl got the shot. Let's see. Cheryl says she gets the flu shot every year. Alex don't get the flu shot. I don't get the flu shot. Kimmy don't want that shot. Wayne says he ain't getting the shot. He said he got the flu shot one time and was sick as a dog. I'll wait for it. Wait to give me research because I'm not getting it. Yeah, I'm not.
Did y'all notice that all the people who are getting it keep getting real close and stuff, and then you say to them something like, "Hey, I'm not vaccinated," and they're like, "It's okay, I am," and it's like, "Yeah, bitch, you can still transmit it to me. I am not." It's like people don't really get it. I think this shit is making people too comfortable. That's why the numbers are still going up.
So that's what the vaccine does. The vaccine prevents.
Yeah, it protects you, but it doesn't stop you from spreading it.
From getting it, it doesn't stop you from spreading it. So it's like
No.
So the vaccine is kind of like you just got on like a plastic bubble. So it just bounces off to you.
It's like an immune booster.
It's like you got a plastic bubble.
It's a condom.
It's like a plastic bubble with temporary glue. Like it sticks to you for a little while and then bounces off to other people as you walk by.
Listen, it's a condom.
Mm-hmm. And I like it raw. No, just playing. Oh, baby, I like it raw.
I was about to sing that song myself. Oh, baby, I like it raw.
But what people forgetting?
What's that?
You got to change the condom.
Right.
Yeah.
You got to go back and get another one when it wears off because they don't know how long they're really going to last. That's what I'm saying. I'll wait. You guys, I work from home. I don't feel bad about doing it. Me and my man both work from home. We don't go anywhere. We don't do anything. And we get everything delivered. So for us, it's like, it's not a big deal. We're in our own bubble. But some of y'all who going out and shit, if you feel like you got to do it or your job makes you, you got to do what you got to do.
Do y'all spray stuff off before it enters the house? Like,
not really. When this shit first hit, bro, we was wiping everything with I make my own homemade disinfectant. But now basically we just wash our hands after we open the box. Because think about it, if you get something from Amazon, they might have been touching the box, but they haven't touched what's inside of it probably for a couple days. So when it first started, we would leave the Amazon boxes. We would just put them straight on the back porch and not open them for a week. And then that way we wouldn't have to worry about it. And now we just open them, dump the contents out, take everything out of the plastic in the boxes, and then we just throw everything straight away, wash our hands. There's a way to deal with it. And then we go for walks and stuff, so we still be outside enough so that our immune system's not we've been underground. You know what I'm saying? So it's there are certain people who have this luxury because they already work from home, and all we did was just keep building more of a living life at home kind of life, and it's been dope. Honestly, we've been saving so much money, bro. Yeah. I got into the stocks because of it.
Yeah, me personally, I've been working from home.
You got a bomb shelter? You got bomb shelter under the crib?
No, but I am a prepper, and that's another thing y'all got to understand about me. That's why some of the stuff I say and do is going to seem weird, but it's because I have a really specific code for my life, and I've always been a prepper. I definitely believe in apocalypse kind of shit. I'm ready. That's why I moved where I moved, bro.
Me personally, I've been working from home since 2012. So I'm used to this shit. I'm y'all just realizing y'all could do this.
That's another thing too. I kind of like the fact that everyone is more companies are starting to realize they could work from home. I feel like it's going to help our environment a lot and fucking help people's mental health with sitting in traffic, having to get dressed and do all this shit just to go to the office, do shit you could do at home. I feel like more companies should have done that a long time ago. And I like that part of this. There's a lot of shit I like about it that I hate to say thank you, COVID. You know what I'm saying? I can't help it. Thanks, I guess. There's some shit that you could see the benefit, as fucked up as everything's been.
Got you. Yeah. So now, so during COVID, both of y'all was in relationships when COVID started, right? or no?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
That's the difference, bro.
Okay.
Sorry. Talk about it.
All right.
Talk about it, Khary, because I feel like that's why people still want to go outside.
Yeah, I think that's why a lot of people want to go outside. They need to meet people and shit like that, you know. Though I almost had something going good during the whole COVID shit like that, you know what I mean? But then it started getting hot, kind of.
Yeah.
So shit kind of changed.
Did COVID make you lock it down? And not actually, I guess I don't want to ask that. Let me put it like this. Not necessarily you, but do you guys think that COVID made more people lock it down? Because that's actually something that I was telling my clients back in the day when it first started. I was like, y'all better be ready because people are about to either say, I want to come live with you, or they finna move in with that chick they didn't tell you they was fucking this whole time.
Yeah, I think COVID made
so what do y'all think?
Lock it down. I know at least one person that kind of like they met somebody and shit got together on COVID and shit like that, and now they all good and shit like that. You know what I mean? It wasn't me,
Yeah.
but it was somebody I knew. You know what I mean? I thought I had something solid, you know, but then they said, but then motherfuckers started talking about releasing mandates and then the weather started getting warm and it was like shit changed.
So you was in a long-term conversation until things
a long-term conversation. You know what? Damn, yo, it was more than a conversation, but it started off kind of like a long-term conversation, you know. But yeah. Unintentional.
So you got unintentional chat.
Yeah, I guess so.
You saw what Wayne said, Khary?
What's that?
Wayne said, I think it was more divorces last year. Wayne, you are correct.
Oh,
all the law offices, everybody was talking about it.
Yeah, you know, so
mad divorces.
So COVID was probably a good time for new relationships. It was probably a bad time for like long-term relationships. Motherfuckers that was looking forward.
Oh yeah, they was talking about the domestic violence.
Because you know, some people look forward to going to work simply to get away from their significant other. You know?
Me too, bro. I was that kid, bro.
Yo, some people dead ass. Some people look forward to going to work just to get away from their significant other. So now when COVID has popped up and now motherfuckers had to live together and work together all day, all night. Yo, motherfuckers was like, you know what? I just can't stand your ass no more. Yeah.
Nah, bro. Straight up.
That shit
it's like I said before. It's like I said before. A lot of motherfuckers found out all she can make was chicken Alfredo.
You did say that. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I wonder if that contributed to my situation because she can make a whole lot more than chicken Alfredo. You know? You know what? We'll talk about.
Is it all you can make your same 5 dishes?
We'll talk about that about a month, maybe about a month. You know, maybe about a month or so.
You know.
Oh, you need some time. Okay.
You know,
a lot of chicks.
You know what?
A lot of dudes was exposed because they couldn't fix shit.
What's that?
Shit break down in the house. It's like, oh, and they looking like nigga, you can't change the screw in the cabinet, nigga.
Nigga.
Like, wow, bees.
Nigga, see, I don't understand. I'm a handyman. I've been a handyman since I was a kid. My dad like built shit, so I kind of watched him do shit. But I don't really understand. I remember one time I got like somebody in my family like a toolkit, and they was my mom was like, "Why are you getting that for him?" I was like, "He's a fucking guy. Don't dad build shit?" He was like, "Yeah, he don't build shit. That nigga don't do shit. That nigga don't need no screwdrivers or shit." I was like, oh, so not everybody's handy. That's what I learned as a kid, buying a fucking cheap ass gift. I bought like a $7 wrench set or some shit for like one of my family members. And I was like, yeah, he no handy man, nigga. You know?
Yeah, I can't. It's like, yo, what you gonna do with that? Yo? That nigga can't fix that.
Y'all are wild, bruh. I can't imagine that, bruh. Your mom being like, "What the? You know he's not fixing nothing, Khary. He's lazy."
Yo, my mom actually, I think my mom might have asked me one time too. She was like, "Yo, have you ever seen him build anything? Huh? Have you ever seen him fix anything?" I was like, huh? You know what?
I like your mom. I like the way she talked, bro.
I was like, you know what? I actually haven't. You know, I was like, okay, so not everybody's a builder fixer type of person. Okay, I get it.
Yo, I was always the one that had to do it in my house. Huh?
I used to think that everybody's dad can fix something. You know what I'm saying? Because like my pops is very handy too. You know what I'm saying? To this day, I call him like, "Pop, yo, how do you do this?" Whatever, right? And I realized like everybody's dad wasn't like that. Like I have some friends whose dad weren't like that.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just bugged to be like, yo, like, basically I was with somebody one time and something broke down. And I was like, oh, we'll be there, right? His dad can fix it. You know what I'm saying?
What would make you say that?
And that nigga dad didn't know how to fix it?
Nah, he was like, yo, we're gonna have to call a tow truck. But I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, but damn, it's only a flat tire. Like,
damn.
Oh man.
Damn.
What's this? Wade over here in the chat says, yo, I did the same thing with my stepfather and gave him a toolbox for Christmas. And he wasn't a fixer-upper kind of guy, I guess.
And your mom was like, why? Bruh.
Like, yeah.
See, this is what I was talking about. That's real. I feel like he was talking about calling the plumber. And I feel like that's exactly his point too about COVID is that now we can't call the plumber and I just realized you're useless. But no, I'm just like, damn, why are the gifts for men so crappy, bro? Why are gifts for men only like, here, this is manly, here's a tie, or here's a drill set? It's like, why are the gifts always so trash, bro? It's hilarious.
Ooh, I got a dope
But don't give me no fucking drill.
I got a dope gift last Christmas. I got a dope gift this past Christmas.
What'd you get?
Actually, I got a record player.
Dope.
Aww, the Jits got you that?
What's that? What you said?
Did the Jits buy you that?
The who? The Jits?
The children. I'm sorry, I'm from Florida. The Jits. Jeez Louise, guys.
Nah. My kids didn't get. My kids got me. Damn, my kids ain't get me shit.
See, young folks.
That's hilarious.
But my kids was broke as well, though. You know.
Did you say your kids are broke?
Yeah, they broke. My daughter has a job now. Back at that time, she didn't have a job. Well, she did have a job, but she probably spent her money on her boyfriend and shit like that. So, you know.
Yeah, broke best friend.
Exactly. You know?
The kids, you broke.
No, but I had a record player. Actually, I think I might plug up that record player tonight and play this J. Cole album. I got this.
Yeah, you got a 12. No more. You got a 12-inch record.
Yeah, I got 2 J. Cole albums. Both the same album.
Okay.
I got dubs. My DJ days. I bought one record. I was like, you know what? I used to be a DJ.
Yeah,
I'm about one. I might as well buy 2. Yeah, I got vinyl. You know what I'm saying? I got a little bit of vinyl, and that's why I got a record player for Christmas because she knew I liked vinyl. She knew I had some vinyl, but didn't really actually have a record player because I did have one, but then I got rid of it.
Oh, she knew your long-term conversation plus knew.
You know
oh.
I should have said nothing. Let's go on to the next topic because I think we're done with this COVID New York shit, you know? And let's jump right into this NYC, New York City, ends qualified immunity. That means they removed that protection that police get, so now motherfuckers can sue the police, the officers individually, and shit like that. And a lot of cops are mad. What do y'all think about that?
Yeah. I can't beat on anybody with immunity.
Yeah.
What is that word? With impunity? Yeah. I don't know. I can't do this anymore.
Yeah. What they been what they been saying about it in New York, What they been saying about this in New York?
Oh, listen.
Has this been a hot topic on the news?
People starting to you're getting dumped in the river. You're gonna end up in the alley just beat up. I'm telling you, it's gonna be different.
Okay,
it's not gonna be.
Who's saying this? Who's saying this? Is this the streets talking, or is this the news talking, or is this just you individually saying?
No,
this is Beast.
This is B's common sense talking. This is B's common sense talking. Listen, it's been hitting for years. You got to think about how like they've been trying to hide it, and then as of late, because now everybody has a cell phone that records, and people just walk around recording stuff. You know what I'm saying? You're catching a lot of stuff. But a late night, nobody's around. The cops snatch you up, dude. Fam, there's that qualified immunity. Listen, you're fucked, yo. You're not gonna They're gonna start covering badges. They're gonna be beating ass, and they're gonna be beating ass to a pulp, to where you can't remember who fucking beat your ass. So who the fuck are you gonna sue?
Yeah, if you can't talk, you can't sue, can you?
No. What it don't say. It's not about what you know, but what you can prove.
Which is true. That's how the whole court system works. It's not what you know, it's what you know.
And this is America.
There's people who build whole cases around what can't be proven, even though there's facts. And they will ride that. If you got a good enough lawyer, your lawyer can use the stuff that's not there, the evidence that doesn't exist, to confound the jury, bro. It's whoo-wee. We need better black lawyers, y'all.
So what we know, OJ did it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But,
that's scary though.
What'd he say?
I tell you what, that OJ's case.
If the glove don't fit, you must have quit.
If it don't make sense, roll with the defense.
I tell you what, you know what scares me about that case? The majority of the defense is now dead.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Whether be it natural causes or some other shit, but the majority of them are no longer with us. You
think Nicole's spirit came back and fucking murked him?
Possibly.
No, that's her daddy. Stop.
Allegedly.
Well, so
we're gonna need that.
He went vigilante.
It's not like they was like old motherfuckers. They was like in their 50s, 60s. And that's not old. You know what I mean? And I only say that.
Yo, look, Leslie Nielsen, how old is he?
Yeah, you're 70, aren't you, Carl? I'm sorry. It's not right. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. What's that mean?
Yo.
The Leslie Nielsen?
I'll be dying up at
Beast, did you just ask a woman how old she?
No, Leslie Nielsen.
Leslie Nielsen.
Wait, what?
Taken dude.
Who?
Yeah, how old is he?
Who you said, Beast? You said the Taken dude? Liam Neeson.
Yeah, the dude from Taken.
You know who I thought you was talking about? I thought you was talking about the nigga from the Naked Gun.
Oh. OJ's dude.
What you eating?
I was eating the crust from my pizza. You know?
Oh, y'all done made me forget what I was talking about.
But about AIDS, I almost forgot what I was about to say too. I was out one time with this girl, right? We had went to this bar and shit. We was chilling. And this dude was in it that I knew that I actually used to buy weed from him and shit like that. Right? And I knew the nigga and shit like that, so we was all talking. And she was like, yo, how you know Khary? You know? She was like, yo, y'all went to school or something? He was like, hell no, that nigga old as fuck.
Yeah, you told us, old man.
Did I?
You don't like that story, huh?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, getting old.
Khary got the
I find that story funny as fuck.
This is not a repeat episode. This is episode, what is this, 64?
Episode 62. Episode 62, actually. Let me throw this up here real quick. You know what I'm saying? Episode 62, yo. Oh, so I told that story before? Let me write this down. I told that story before. Let's keep that story off of there.
I think what's going to happen is every time you get drunk, you're going to go back into like the same zone every time you get drunk. That's what it is.
I'm got that story every time.
I'm going to remember I told that story before now. You know, I'm going to remember that.
No, you know what's going to happen? He going to be drunk next week and he going to be like, oh, I got a note here. What's my note say? Oh, yeah, guys, let me tell you this story about this guy.
It was because we were talking about age, I think. It was because we were talking about age. So new NYC ends qualified immunity.
I was harassing you.
Bees thinks that's going to cause people to get beat up and thrown in rivers and shit by the police themselves. You know, but what's your thoughts on this whole immunity shit? End of immunity shit. I think it's good, but I do think the police are going to do shit to where they won't be liable for shit that they might be liable for. I tell you what. Dead men tell no tales. You know?
Straight up.
Dead men tell no tales.
Yo, if it's not going on the page.
And there's already been videos from cops talking about, yo, don't do shit, let the city burn, blah, 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 blah. You know?
Yep.
I want to protect
They've been saying that ever since they started talking about defund.
Yeah.
Yep. They've been saying that, and pretty much anything you do that changes their version of normal or what makes them feel comfortable, they threaten to stop serving. And to me, that's that same bitch-made shit that got you in the position you in right now. Not all cops are like that. That whole all cops are bastard shit, this is exactly why we are in cancel culture now. We'll cancel anything we don't like. But the fact that you would play into it and go, oh, fine, you're going to take my stuff away? Well, then, fuck you. Well, then, you know what? That's what makes people say all cops are bastards. What the fuck are y'all talking about? What are you saying? You saying if I called you and I'm telling you I'm getting raped, you wouldn't come? Fuck you.
Yeah.
You want me to pay you overtime because you beat my ass?
I'll tell you what, I kind of think as long as there's bad cops that are allowed to be bad cops, I don't really believe there's a good cop.
That all cops are bad?
Yeah, I think all cops, as long
I feel like that's like saying as long as there's bad people, that there's no such thing as good people. I can't agree with that, but I feel where you're coming from.
Because good people will tell on bad people. Good cops won't really tell on bad cops.
Not true. That's why we still have all these shootings happen.
Yeah,
but I don't know. I don't believe that. I feel like it depends.
There's a lot of snitches. There's a lot of people telling. You know? Even though, like, the movies
in this day and age,
there's a lot of people telling, you know, but police won't tell. How many cops are on the stand? Actually, our next story, the Derek Chauvin trial. You know, I'm not even sure, but I don't even care if I spelled his name right or not. But the Derek Chauvin trial, you know, the cop that killed George Floyd. How many police are on the stand testifying against Derek Chauvin? Are there any?
But it's you got to remember, the police are a gang. So if there aren't any, can you really be surprised? Because if you know you're going to get fucked up at work, then what do you do?
Right.
But
and that's why I say there really many good cops, I don't think.
What has Derek done to offend the gang that the gang no longer wants to support his stupidity? Think about it.
That's true. That's real.
I don't think he did much that they don't want to support him, because I think he has does he have a private lawyer or a lawyer paid by the Police Benevolent Association? Or
it's private. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he got.
I don't think he has a union rep. I don't think he has a union rep.
Wow, because he was
fired? I think they tried to disassociate the best they could. Yeah.
Because he was fired.
Yeah. The union probably once he got fired, the union said, "The hell with him."
Got you.
You got to do your own thing, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to be a part of this. You know what I'm saying? Because in this particular case, you weren't smart enough to to do it correctly.
Right.
So, you have to pay the piper. We told you. We actually probably told you not to go out there and do the dumb shit, and then you take the rookies out there with you. You understand what I'm saying? And you show the rookies this the dumb shit to do. You understand what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you know you're supposed to do that behind closed doors. But then you got
Right.
fighter walking past. He telling you, yo, y'all doing something wrong, but you not listening. You know, it's a lot. It's a lot.
I can't really disagree with that, I guess.
So, Chauvin's record as a police officer in Minneapolis was littered with allegations of misconduct and excessive force. 18 complaints were filed against him over his 19-year career. So pretty much he had about one complaint a year.
Jeez.
You know, one complaint a year about some excessive force or misconduct. You know, so.
So do you chop that up to a bad day?
The whole bad day shit is hilarious too, by the way.
Bad day shit is crazy.
Yeah, you know it works different on the other side.
I'll tell you what.
You know, like it's a little white lie, but it's a big black lie.
I'll tell you what, in my 20-year career as a web developer, I can say I only really had one bad day. And that one bad day was a day that I blew up at somebody who wasn't doing their job properly and making a lot of excuses. Normally, I wouldn't have blown up, but I was going through some shit at the time which made me blow up at him. So in 18 years, 20 years, I had one blow up, and that was just me yelling at somebody. You know? In 19 years, he had 18 bad days, beating somebody up for misconduct or excessive force. You know, that's just you got caught.
That's 20 people were willing to come forward while probably hundreds of others sat back, again, allegedly, and were terrified to say anything because it's the cops. So, come on, guys.
Right.
Oy vey.
I'm not sure if I said this, but Cheryl over here, Sherilyn over here said some cops are going to be called to testify against them. I'm not sure if I mentioned that already or not. So she said some cops are.
Yeah, I saw she said that.
Yeah. So we shall see. We shall see. You know, they still got some shit going on with this case. I haven't been watching it as closely as I should be, but I've been watching it here and there, but not like I haven't been like involved in depth. You know, I haven't really been in depth in a lot of the news that's been going on and shit like that. This is you know, we should probably talk about this not this week, but maybe next week. I think there's like this documentary out about Woody Allen right now. You know, and Wayne Mills over here in the chat.
Petty boy.
Wayne Mills said, he said Wayne Mills in the chat over here says, yo, he's off topic. But where is Woody Allen? If he was black, do you think he would have been found already? Allegedly, you know?
Oh, they would have R. Kelly'd him already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. You know?
They R. Kelly'd him already, you know?
All right, but let's jump.
It's hard to disagree.
Yeah, it is. We should probably talk about. There's a documentary. I need to watch that documentary. Maybe we should all watch that documentary and talk about it a little bit one day. Some shit like that.
What platform?
What platform is that? I think it might be either HBO Max or Hulu or some shit like that. Let's see. Let me Google it real quick. Woody Allen doc. Woody Allen.
He's weird. He's weird anyway, though, yo. He gives me the serial killer.
It's on HBO Max called Allen vs. Pharaoh. You know what I mean? If y'all want to watch, let me know. I can hook y'all up. I got HBO Max and shit like that. Let me be quiet. Let me be quiet.
Yeah, me too.
They don't want us sharing passwords and shit like that.
Yeah, they're cracking down, guys. Fuckers.
What else we got?
Khary, you can work around that. You're a supreme hacker.
What else we got? Pharrell Williams. He made a post on his I think Instagram or Twitter. He was mourning his cousin that was killed by the police during those Virginia Beach shootings that recently happened. Did y'all hear about those Virginia Beach shootings? Yeah.
Nah, man. There's so many fucking shootings, bro.
Shootings in Virginia Beach. There was some shootings in that area over the past few days. And there was like 3 shootings in one night. One of them was actually police involved, which occurred shortly after another shooting. They said the police actually rolled up. They approached the black male with a handgun drawn, and the cops shot him and killed him. And it turns out that this individual that was killed by the police was Pharrell's cousin. You know, and Pharrell actually confirmed this the other day. It was Donovan Lynch, 25, was shot by a police officer during a chaotic series of shootings along Virginia Beach's oceanfront. 2 people, including Mr. Lynch, were killed and at least 8 others were injured during 3 separate chaotic shootings along Virginia Beach's oceanfront in Virginia. So now, from the stories that I was reading, it wasn't clear on whether Pharrell's cousin was involved in the shooting or if he was just an individual that had a license to carry, or he was able to possess a gun. I'm not sure of the Virginia gun laws, but some states you can actually carry a gun without actually needing a license. So I'm not sure if he was if the cop approached. Well, the cop approached him. Apparently, the cop approached him feeling that he was violent, but it's not known whether he was actually involved in some shit or if he just pulled out his gun to protect himself. And a cop just saw a black man with a gun and shot him. I'm not sure what the story is. I'm not sure if that's the route that it's going, whether he was a suspect, or did he think, clearly he thought he was somebody that he shouldn't have had a gun. But is it because he thought he was doing the shooting, or he just saw a black man with a gun and shot? Which is kind of scary, which is one of the things I thought about when it comes to carrying guns, like I've actually thought about it before. I was like, you know what? I have a gun legally, I'm in a spot where I can have a gun legally. Somebody starts blasting them, busting, going crazy. I'll pull out my gun to protect myself or whoever I'm with. But then a cop rolls in, sees me with a gun. Because I'm a black man with a gun, he has no second thought that maybe this man is protecting himself. All he sees is a black man with a gun. That's a threat. Bang, bang, bang. Is that what happened? I don't know. Jeez, man. Is that a valid case?
Majority of the time, if that's the scenario, that's going to be the outcome.
Pretty much. I can't think of a single time, unless, and you don't hear about those times, of course. You don't hear about the times. Like, remember how surprised when Bees told us the story about the girl who got shot and she shot the cop and all that, and it was kind of like, damn, like, what the fuck were you doing, ma'am? It's like, you don't really get to hear too often about the cops who really, really try. So you don't know how often it happens that they're actually like trying not to, like, walking up to a situation and saying, hey, put it down. Like, do we know if that happened? Like, did he just walk up and fire on him, or did he walk up and say, hey, drop the gun? Like, we don't know nothing. And I feel like the only time we ever hear about it is when shit goes horribly, horribly wrong.
Right. And they also said his body cam footage was not on.
They always do that shit. I don't trust that at all.
Now that's the what you call it. Now that's where the funniness comes in. Like, because now it's just the cop's word against, you know what I'm saying, nobody that has here to tell the story.
Mm-hmm.
That's I don't trust that at all, bro.
One of the things about the police, one of the things about police that always bothers me is I know these are just regular ass fucking people. There's nothing very special about them. It's not like they had to take no extreme tests to become a cop. But it's like, regardless of the fact, we always take the cop's word above anybody else because we just know they're so honorable because they're a cop, Which I know quite a few motherfuckers that became cops to take advantage of shit.
To be corrupt. Straight up. Everybody knows a guy like that whose their friend says they're going to become a cop and they're like, you nigga, wild. Yeah. Why would you do that? Like, oh, you evil as fuck. I think everybody kind of has somebody that they're like, I hope he doesn't become a cop or go into the military. The ones who join the army so they can go kill people.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, shit, man.
Yeah. I know.
Listen, we grew up with a kid.
What's that?
We grew up with a kid from the EPJs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Back in the days. And we were amazed when one day he just rolls up vest.
In a cop car? Oh, God.
In a whole uniform. And it's like, and you're like, dude, like, you're a cop?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah. And you're like, but dude, like, I feel like
I don't feel
you
safe.
had a criminal past and you shouldn't be allowed. You shouldn't be allowed to be this.
It's like some people aspire to be Alonzo, you know? Some people aspire to be Alonzo. And for those unfamiliar, Alonzo is Denzel's role in Training Day, you know? Some people aspire to be that.
Ew.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, man.
Scary.
Shit.
Because ain't nothing stopping them either.
But let me
that's so crazy.
Yeah, but rest in peace, Donovan Lynch, though, man. That's sad. 8 people were shot that day. 2 people were
sad situation.
You know, but let's jump into this other story before we get ready to get up out of here. It's already late, yo. I think we all might have seen the video that kind of circulated this past weekend, which was the 2 girls that decided they wanted to steal a car. So they tried to take a car from the Uber driver. The Uber driver didn't want to just let them take the car, so they jumped in the car. They tried to push him out. They drove off, and when they drove off, you see the camera going. They tased them. You said they tased him. They tased him. They jumped in the car. They tried to drive off. He was holding on to the car. It looked like they hit like a pole or some shit. They went around the corner. All you heard was like the crash sound, and you see guy with the camera running down the block to try to see what's going on. And when he finally gets to, you see the car flipped over to the side and shit like that. Girls are jumping out. They kind of flipped over like near like some type of like military establishment or some sort like that, because there was like some guys there, military gear that kind of like held them up. Because the people ran down there like, they tried to steal
military
his car.
police.
They tried to steal his car. And the military grabbed him up. But then you see in the camera, the guy whose car they took was actually laying on the ground, done for. Which was like, oh, fuck. So now these 2 young girls are being charged with murder. You know what I'm saying? Theft of a vehicle, carjacking, all types of shit. They probably being charged with about 100 different charges. And I think these girls...
Carjacking, all types of fuckery.
Yeah.
See, and check this out, though. This is the thing that I'm trying to understand. You know that he was an Uber Eats driver, right?
Uber Eats?
Yeah, why would you take that man's fucking car?
He was Uber Eats.
Mm. Yeah,
so
Uber Eats
that makes that says. So hold up. So that says, first and foremost, why the fuck were you even in his car? You understand what I'm saying?
Damn.
Yeah,
that's real. You're not supposed to be in his car.
Deliverer. He's not an Uber driver as a cab
wow.
He's delivering food.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So why the fuck are you in his car? Secondly, after you did this shit, like where the fuck are the parents? Because these chicks had no remorse for anything they did. They tased this man. Then, after the car flips and all that, these little bitches got the nerve to be talking about, where's my phone? Fuck your phone.
What? This nigga is dead and you ask where your phone is?
Worried about your fucking phone. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't know who's raising. I don't know who's raising some of these kids. These kids, like, that's a perfect example of, because it ain't only white privilege. There's black privilege out here too. And black privilege is these little kids that think that they not responsible for nothing, like they see some of this white privilege. You understand what I'm saying? And little black kids need to know and uphold, listen, first and foremost, you need to earn everything you get. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're messing up the whole standard of things when you think that everything should be given to you, and then you think there should be no repercussions behind anything that you do. This is the fucked up mentality of what's going on with these kids of today. And this is a perfect example. This man out there probably, who knows? We don't even know the family situation of this man, or what this man was doing to feed his family. Now his family gotta, in return, now they gotta bury this man because like, shit is sad, yo.
It's sad. It's sad.
And who the fuck taught you idiots that you would take something from a person who's driving? Like, I guess they didn't know he was Uber Eats, maybe. Like, I guess they didn't know that if they was just carjacking him. And then they just didn't know that. But it's like, if you did know, then that's even more fucked up, because you taking something and it's like, why would you even take his car? You can't get nothing for it, probably. It's probably not that great of a car. Like, I'm looking at the ages.
I'm looking at the ages of the two girls. And I don't think they really understood the gravity of what they was doing, or the possible outcomes. I don't.
How old are they?
They are 13 and 15.
13 to 15, I believe.
13 and 15. And I don't think they understood. And okay, this no excuse, but I don't think they realized like what type of shit could happen with them doing this. I think they probably might have seen a couple of movies and said, you know what, this guy's hanging onto his car, he'll jump off and he'll roll on the ground and shit like that. And I only say
like
that
fucking Fast and Furious and shit.
And I only say that because I was 13, and 15 before, and I remember making decisions and not realizing what the consequences of these decisions could be if shit went bad. Luckily shit never really went bad, but shit could have went bad a lot of times.
It's like when your parents ask you, right, and your parents ask you, why did you do that? And you're like, I don't know, because you really don't know.
Right. You didn't think
about it.
You didn't think shit would happen. You didn't think shit would happen. And I only say that now because I try to put myself back into that when I was a kid stage. And I thought I knew everything, but really didn't know shit, And so I'm not making no excuses for them. I just didn't think they think shit can go this fucked up. A lot of times you don't realize shit can happen until shit happens. You know what I mean? And it's fucked up.
Well, their lives are over, so they have a lot of time to think.
Crazy, but yo. Female, like as a female, not me as a female, but them as being two little females, right? I mean, what made them think that, you know what, we should go carjack this guy?
Yeah.
It's that whole savage life thing. Oh, I'm a savage. Oh, I'm proud of that.
Listen, wait, but hold up. I got my taser. What if he had a gun?
Right.
This could have, you know what I'm saying? And it could have been the other way around.
At that age, you don't think about that. At that age, you don't think about, okay, all you think about is step 1. You don't think about step 2, 3, 4, or 5. You think about, let's rob this motherfucker.
Straight up.
You don't think about, okay, we rob him, what if he got a gun? What if he does this? What if he does that? What if that happens? What if this happens? I don't think that. That's what people at that age don't think, and that's the problem with immaturity, that people don't think about these things. Maturity, you start thinking about, okay, if I do this, this can happen. This can lead to this. You start thinking about chain reactions and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? At adolescence, you don't really think about chain reactions and the way little things can affect shit like that until you get to an adult and actually experience it.
Because you haven't experienced it yet. Once you experience it, and you know that shit could go wrong, you think about it. But what kind of parents raised them to have such poor character in the first place that at that age, when I was that age, bro, I mean, again, Visa's always gonna call me out and say I'm different, and I understand that, but still, I wasn't living like that. And even though I'll admit I grew up in a very hood area, I grew up around some of the worst kind of slums in Tampa, and I'm sorry, but just like y'all was talking about thug niggas cry too, it's like they're all people. Like, no matter what part of society you're looking at, whether it's the hood or it's the trailer park, it's like, it's just people, just like cops are just people. And bruh, no matter how you spin it, some of this shit that happens in low and high class has nothing to do with where you're at and what part of the world you're in, and everything about how your family raised you. It all goes back to, as we all been talking about, That survival versus love shit.
You know what?
And what's unfortunate is that these shits nowadays, they're growing up on no love, but it's not even about survival. It's about stunting. And it's crazy to me, bro. It's crazy.
You know what? I would, I have a friend that I grew up with. You know? His mother's the sweetest woman. You know? And I know she did her best to raise him with values and morals and to be a nice guy and shit like that. And certain things happened in his life that no matter what she taught him, he went a different route. You know, like
Facts.
he went the thug life. Like
Facts.
she was the sweetest woman, the most like there was no way she taught him how to be a thug and a gangster. But
I feel that.
But certain things happen in his life. I know I'm not going to divulge some of the things, but so certain things happen, which I kind of see how no matter what she did, these couple of things that happened put him on this path to do that. You know, there was like some tragic things, but certain things.
I'll say those three tragic events.
Yeah,
we'll say it like that. Just those three tragic events.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I always said that.
Mm-hmm. So it's not just the way. So, some parents just don't give a fuck. Some parents just don't give a fuck. Some parents will let kids like just y'all take care of y'all fucking self. We don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? We're gonna leave $5, and that $5 is gonna last you the fucking week. You know, like some people had it harsh and rough and shit like that, but some people didn't and still kind of went that route just because of certain.
So that lady that you were talking about, like, I hear you, and I don't know her. I don't know nothing about it, so I don't want to call her out for nothing. But like, so you're saying that you really believe that she taught him and gave him character, or that she was really, really nice? Because I know there's nice families and nice parents out there who end up with crazy ass kids because they're not actually teaching them, but they got so much love and stuff, but they're not really teaching them. They're not having them tough conversations. And sometimes when they notice some fuck shit, they don't say something. They get scared. Was she different?
No, she would talk to the nigga. She would talk, be with, you know what I'm saying? Really like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like really give him like talk to him and try to explain shit to him.
About, so it's like,
yeah, you know. So
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like she did what she could do, yo, the best she could do.
So you think that your friend wasn't even rotten? It was just like a few things happened to him and he just couldn't deal, and he just kind of cracked or something.
I think so.
At a young age.
Yeah, at a young age, because she was
at a young age.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like three things back to back, bang, 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 and it was
that's that fucking trauma, bro.
Yeah, and it was traumatic shit. It wasn't no light shit. You know, it wasn't like I fell off my bike and scraped my knee type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like some heavy shit.
It was like my friend died, and then I saw my pops die in front of me, and then fucking I got carjacked 6 times in a row. I know what you're talking about, man. It's okay. So fine. But how old was your friend you said at a young age he cracked? When did you start to notice like, oh shit, buddy's not right? You know what I'm saying? Like maybe he leans towards things that are y'all are like, okay, my guy, calm down.
Corrected.
Before teen came into your age. Before teen came into your age. You know?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna say he cracked it like 8, maybe 9.
So these little girls could have been even coming from good families and just fucking cracked.
Right. They could have seen some.
Okay,
shit,
so do you guys think that there's such a thing as? So do you think that if Buddy hadn't seen no wild shit, that he never would have turned like that? Like, or do you think that he would have turned out like that anyways? Like, I'm just thinking about like serial killers and how it can get really, really bad. You know?
I think if certain things didn't happen, he might have been a super fucking college player, or maybe even in the NFL.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, he was that damn good. Yeah. When he was focused on, like, that was the only thing. That's the bug thing. That was the thing that had his focus. And when that ended, once that ended, it was a wrap.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, you know who that sounds like? I don't know if I should say this name, but this person is dead, and this person, they can't come for me, and I wouldn't be lying. I'd be telling the truth. But I'll just say this: I knew somebody that every single person, if I named them, you knew him. I know exactly who you're talking about because he was all in through the news. I was good friends with him for about a year, like best friends, like hung out every day, best friends. He was friends with my other best friends, and I'm still friends with kind of friends. And I remember watching him when he didn't have the sport he played. I remember watching him like go into, because he was from up north, he was from that gang shit, and he would just snap. And suddenly he was mean. And it was like, if he wasn't around his athlete friends, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't there, bruh. And lo and behold, he ended up, now he's gone. He's dead. He's, lost his whole life and everything from just murderous type shit. But it's crazy because I knew this man and he was one of the sweetest, goofiest, nicest. And it's scary to think of what can make someone just be nuts and just go crazy like that. Yeah. But to think of a 13-year-old, these jits, they got to go to jail. They got to get locked up. I wouldn't want that 13-year-old turning into a 33-year-old and fucking running game and carjacking and setting niggas up in my hood. So they got to go to jail.
You know what?
Fuck it.
That might
what else can you do?
That might make it worse.
They can't come out, bruh. How can you, bruh? If they get out, because they're jits, so they might get out if they're not tried as adults and blah blah blah. Like if they get out, they're gonna be fucking horrible. It's gonna take something's gonna have to change their whole heart. But at this age, and not really understanding what you did and why and did it, oh my gosh, the bitterness and the anger that these jits are gonna have, bruh. If they ever come back out of society, they're gonna be in trouble. I feel bad. Our society is not prepared for this shit. We don't know how to help people,
they're
man.
They're going to come back out.
We don't.
They're going to come back out. They're 13, they're 15, they'll probably be back out.
If they...
probably about what? 15, 20 years maybe?
That's terrible. You're going to unleash these little psychopaths. I don't know. I feel like it depends. I feel like they put people in jail for fuck shit, and then I feel like they let some people out for nothing.
Again, I know people that got locked up when they was in their teens. Spent about 10, 15 years in there for some wild shit. You know?
Like wild shit? Like murder?
Yeah.
Or like wild shit? And even murder can be...
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, normally when there's a murder, one person...
I don't know. It depends.
When there's a murder, okay, if a bunch of people get locked up for murder, only one person actually did it. The other people were just there. You know? So now, I know people that's been locked up.
Right, okay.
They get out for murder. Some people prosper. You know, they get out, they stay straight, they do their thing, they prosper. You know, like I know somebody that got their own business now. I know a few people that have been in jail for like years, for like all types of shit. Some people in the Fed, some people in regular shit, you know what I'm saying? Just locked up for years, 10, 15, 20 years. And some of them people came out and now they got their shit together. They got their own
And you would compare those people to these girls?
No, I'm saying.
You would say, yeah, like I feel that.
Like I don't know how to judge who's going to do what. Because I know some people that are like really prospering and doing their thing and all legit and like really on track. And if you would have asked me back in
it's hard too.
Right. But if you would have asked me back in the days, if you would have said, yo, when they get out of jail, are they going to be this type of person or are they just going to go right back to the streets? Some of those people I would have said they would have went right back to the streets, but they actually are prospering doing their thing. Yeah. And like totally not fucking with the streets whatsoever. You know?
Did they find God and shit? I feel like sometimes it even depends on who your cellie is. You got a good cellmate who's like, nah, stay. Nah, we getting you out of here earlier on time. I feel like maybe that might help. I feel like there's certain things. It's like you can't. It just depends.
I'm not sure if it was religion or just more of a plan. You know?
I feel that. They do give you time to think, bro.
Right. I think people that come out with a plan do something. People that come out and say, I'm gonna figure
you
out my
have
plan.
to have a plan.
I think people that come out and try to figure out a plan when they come out might be a little more. And that's just my opinion.
No, because life is hard when you get out because you haven't, obviously you got to readjust, but then there's so much shit against you because you got a record or jail time. You have a gap in your resume you got to explain now. And it's like, that's why you have to have a plan because you kind of have to expect that it's going to take you a lot more effort. But that's why I'd be proud of people who do turn it around. And I guess it's possible for anybody who's done anything, right? But I'm thinking about these two little girls and I'm talking about now. I'm talking about the way kids are raised now. I'm not talking about somebody who's, was born in the 70s, 80s, even Even the 90s, I might say maybe, but bruh, the generation we talking about now, these kids are crazy, bruh. They're fucking crazy. And it's not their fault. It's the internet, bruh. That shit make me nervous for them
Is it the
bruh.
internet?
You know what's so crazy?
Now, go ahead, Bees.
You know what's so crazy? Because I can agree with what Grace is saying with that. Because, you know, there's some of these little dudes out here and these little chicks that don't mind being homeless.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a whole different generation. Like there's a generation of homeless kids, and you would think that, you know, they're homeless because, you know, shit is fucked up, and they're not even homeless because shit is fucked up. They're homeless because they don't want to listen. Because
they don't want to work.
Yeah. Serious, bro.
I'd rather do what I want to do than let you tell me what to do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Word.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Shit is crazy, yo.
Can you imagine them little girls going to jail?
I'm dumb as shit.
Now,
you know what I'm saying? Give me the joy. I'm dumb as shit. I can't earn them.
Now, do we
I'm
think,
dumb as shit.
Does it? Do we think these young girls were outside? Okay, for them to do what they do, they was outside. You know, I'm just thinking about my kid. I'm just thinking about the way I raised my kids. You know, and what's the difference between like maybe somebody like them? First off, my kids aren't out just chilling. You know, my kids are in the crib on their fucking computer or on their fucking phones. My daughter has a car now, so she actually drives someplace with her friend, but she's always got someplace to go. She's not just outside chilling. When I was young, I might leave my house 12 o'clock in the afternoon. You know what I mean? And my mom not see me until she sees me, you know?
Straight up.
And this is when I was a kid. Like, I can't imagine my kids doing that now. Like, I can't imagine my daughter leaves the house. I'm like, yo, be home at this time. This time come. I'm calling her immediately. Like, yo, where the fuck is you at?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not sure.
My mom didn't know where the fuck I was. Shit. Yeah, you right, Khary.
Yeah, my mom didn't know where the hell I was at. You know, I would leave
and didn't really care. You know, trusted me, I think, enough to do my thing.
No, my mom would care. She would be like, all right, check in. I wouldn't check in, though. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, I can't check in from 125th Street. You know?
Because everybody's running right now, Ma, and I got to run with them because I don't know where they're going.
Because everybody's running right now.
I just told my mom I was going outside. She always expected me to be on the block. You know, I don't think she ever said, you know what? I don't think she ever thought, okay, when Khary says he's going outside, he's actually going to go fucking walk. How many miles is it to the train station, Bees?
Maybe a half a mile.
We would walk about a half a mile to the train station. Hop the train.
And be out.
Hop the train. Go somewhere downtown. And, niggas would be out all day with no money.
No money. And hella weed.
Yeah, no money and weed. You know, niggas just jump on the train and go.
Well, then what did you need? How did you eat, though? I would have been hungry.
No, we were different. These little dudes, today, they got to eat by themselves. Us, 4 chicken wings and some rice, we all eating, yo.
You ain't lying, bitch. You ain't lying.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Like that's what I grew up on. That's what you don't got it, but we fucks with each other like that.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah.
If I got it, you got it. Like
that's bro.
Yeah, niggas used to go to White Castles.
This generation, they not like that. They not like themselves.
I need to take a ride to Orlando. By the way, I need to take a ride to Orlando. There's a White Castles in Orlando.
What?
Yes, there's a White Castles in Orlando. I might actually drive my broke up.
Going to White Castles, going to Orlando just for burgers.
I might drive the fucking White Castle this weekend just for some fucking burgers, yo.
How I miss going outside.
White Castle are hiring for New Orlando. I just Googled it. Don't ask me how we went from girls stealing cars to motherfucking White Castles in Orlando.
Your stomach growled?
I just thought about White Castles in Orlando. They're probably going to be so much better than the microwavable shit. You ever buy a box of microwave White Castles?
The worst.
They don't.
Gross, bro.
They're not the
same.
They're not the same thing. They're not the same thing. Oh man, but yeah, these girls done did some fucked up shit. Their life is fucked up right now. They did not think that was gonna happen. And yo, I did a lot of shit when I was a kid. That shit, if shit went bad, yo, like I'm serious, yo. If shit,
I believe you. Me too.
if shit, like just like one or two things could have happened, and like life, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like for real, it's like, yo, one or two things happen wrong, life. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, yo. You just think back, you're like, damn, if my nigga would have hit him in the head with a little more force.
Right, yeah. Shit like, yeesh.
Stupid.
You know what I'm saying? Like seriously, yo. You know what I'm saying? Yo, like, yo, if it went from like attempted murder, it's like it went from like one person having an attempted murder charge. You know what I'm saying? That shit is wild. That shit is wild, yo. That's how fucked up the system is too. You know what I'm saying? So like if you and your crew, y'all go out, somebody does something, and they charge this one person with attempted murder. Right? But now, if that attempted murder was now actually murder, now they're charging the whole crew with murder.
Mm-hmm. There's a whole bunch of people getting out on shit now because
that's wild,
not only did they charge the wrong person, but then they charged the whole crew, and none of the crew had anything to do with it. It's shit like that all the fucking time, bro.
Yeah.
Insanity, bro. Insanity.
But yeah, I'm thankful that I got out my youth, and I grew up in New York. In the Bronx, in the 90s, shit was wild, man. Yo, I think back to the 90s in the Bronx. I'm like, yo,
Wild West.
Was there anybody that wasn't a hood nigga? You know,
everybody was hood.
Yo, if you wasn't a
it
hood,
was the culture.
If you wasn't a hood nigga, you wasn't outside. You know, like I recall niggas from my block that like weren't outside. Yeah, because they weren't hood niggas. You know, they wasn't like, yo, they wasn't like, yo, if I'm out here, if somebody come through here disrespecting, we fighting. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like that with some people. And I recall that. And I remember some people that I like, yeah. I remember being a kid and like, yo, why I don't see more people in my class outside? You know?
That's hilarious.
You know what I mean? But yeah, the majority, if you was outside, it's like you had to be a hood nigga by default. You know? Otherwise,
I kind of dig that actually now I think about it. It was the same down here.
Otherwise, you wasn't outside.
I think it was also the parents though. Like some people was like, no, because the only people who's outside is them hood niggas. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like there was the other side of it wasn't just the jits. It was probably like, Mom, I want to be a thug.
I'll tell you what, on my block, you got tested. On my block, you got tested.
Ooh.
I don't. Yeah, you got tested. So if you wanted to be outside, you had to be. You was getting tested. If you wasn't prepared,
you had to be able to throw your dick beaters.
What's that?
You had to be able to throw your dick beaters.
Yeah,
no problem.
You got tested.
Throw your dick beaters.
You got tested.
Like
if you and you
some people like to say the pause.
I tell you what, and you got tested more than once. You know, it's like just because we tested you a couple of months ago, nigga, we gonna test you again, and then guess what? We gonna test. It's like every few months you gonna get tested. You know,
because I'm bored.
Yeah,
and I'm a bull.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. And you get tested when you don't even realize you're getting tested. You're like, wait, wasn't we just slap boxing?
Nope.
Not anymore. Now it's a real fight, nigga. Wait, you were like, wait, wasn't we just snapping on each other? Not anymore. Yep. Now it's a fight, nigga.
That's not like Tampa too. I wonder if this is just like how shit goes in every hood, bro. Like New York has always seemed so different, but I think it just might be the way of it.
Every hood is the same.
Mm-hmm.
Every hood is the same. It's just different.
Crime, drugs, murder, dice games, rhyme and thugs, mad jokes, dice and licks, game chicks. Go ahead.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All right, what's next, y'all? My phone's on to be out of here soon.
Actually,
you got the neighborhood.
I think that's
you got the whore. You got Miss Gladys. You got
Oh yeah, everybody got a Miss Gladys. Yeah. Is Miss Gladys the candy lady in your hood? Because we got Miss Gladys. We also got the candy lady. We don't know her name.
Oh, hold up. Did y'all have a crazy lady in your hood?
Every hood, even regular non-hoods, got a crazy lady.
Now, what was y'all crazy lady like?
You know, I found out my crazy lady wasn't even crazy. It turns out she was dope.
And see, our crazy lady was kind of slow. We didn't realize it as a kid.
That stinks.
Who was slow? Yeah, he got me all fucked up over here.
There was a crazy lady in the hood. We used to call her the crazy lady. She used to push around this little cart and shit like that. She used to always wear like this long trench, like button-up coat and shit like that. And niggas called her the crazy lady because, like, as I look back now, I was a little kid. I didn't realize this when I was a kid, but as I look back now, I realized she was slow. You know? So niggas called her the crazy lady because she'd be like, "Hey guy, how you doing?" You know, she'd be like talking like that and shit. You know what I'm saying? And niggas be like, "Yo,
glasses?
What's that?"
She had glasses?
Nah. But niggas be like, "Yo, let me get $1." And she just start giving niggas dollars and shit like that.
Aww.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
She was the sweetest lady, man. Yeah. I know you talking about.
Yeah, but when I was small, niggas called her the crazy lady. You know? Because
she wasn't crazy at all.
Because she was slow. You know what I'm saying? She was a little slow. You know what I'm saying? So niggas would be like, yo, and she talked. And she talked with like a lisp or some type of shit. Like, not really like a lisp, but she talked slow. You know what I'm saying? And but we was like fucking 10 years old.
Yeah.
You know? And niggas called her the crazy lady. And sometimes you'd be able to just go up to her and be like, "Yo, let me get $1." And she'd give you $1. And so I'd give her niggas dollars. And then sometimes she'd be like, "I don't have no money today." You know? And
yo, did you guys call her the crazy lady like because you heard old young old dudes, you know what I'm saying? Like middle schoolers and high schoolers call her the crazy lady, or did you call her that because that's how y'all called her? If that makes sense.
I think that's how we saw her.
No.
But
what you call it started that.
Who's that? Somebody.
Yeah. Yeah. Mr. Yeah started that.
All right, so.
You know what I'm saying? God rest his dead. Yeah. But he started that.
Okay. All right.
And you know him and his boy.
Yeah, I heard.
You used to talk.
Fuck, yeah. Kimmy Cat over here says, "Yo, same in every hood." You know, she says, "Same in every hood." Yeah. My hood was weird, yo. My hood was like, from the outside looking in, you'd be like, you know what? Well, in the 90s, every hood was like ghetto. You know? You know, every hood had drug dealers and shit, no matter where you lived, no matter how nice you thought it might be. If it was in the Bronx, it was hood. You know, it's like
crack was everywhere.
Yeah, crack was
that's the damn crack.
You couldn't avoid it, you know, no matter where you went. Some places was worse than others. You know, I would say that. You know, I remember getting off the train at like Longwood Avenue one time with this nigga trying to get some fucking tabs. You know, and yeah, I remember walking down this block and being like, "Yo, this shit is the crazy. This is New Jack City over here." You know, but shit was wild, yo. But yeah, but our hood kind of was supposed to be the good hood, the good area, quote unquote, the good area, until you saw the newspaper and it was like, "Oh, the police found somebody in the staircase with their fucking stomach slit open and their guts pulled out." And I'm like, "What the fuck is going on over here?" Yeah.
Khary, did you know about Ybor? Like when you moved down here, was Ybor bad or was it already like fixed by the time you got here?
When I moved down here, it was wild.
Okay, because I was gonna say, bro, Ybor used to be like that. I remember I had a coworker who his son was in Ybor just like cooling. And this was a time, it was like 2012. It was like when Ybor finally, I think this was the final event where they were like, we got to clean this shit up. And I just remember him. He was the sweetest, nicest man. He was all into the Cowboys. I'll never forget this dude. And every time after I ever saw him, I remember he had freaking glassy tears in his eyes. He was always close to tears because his son got into a fight on the street on 7th, and they like kind of backed into a little alley as they were fighting, and the dude slit his throat, just straight slit it, bruh.
Shit.
In the middle of, it was like, just think about going to the let out after, you know, in a popular area of town, and all of a sudden you see some dudes fighting, and you're like, normal, whatever. Cops gonna go over there and get him, and it's like, nah, that dude just got his throat slit. Like, what the fuck are you guys doing? This is Ybor in Tampa, and it was like, nah, man. Ybor used to have the mafia. Ybor was a super dangerous hood, bro.
Yeah, Ybor was they actually called us like Cigar City at one point. You know?
Yeah, the Cigar City Mafia is what they used to call them, and that's I'm talking about. Like even the Italians and stuff. There was Cubans, there was Italians, and there was something else that there was like a whole mafia set up. There was underground tunnels, bro. It's insane what they got going on or had going on.
I remember coming down here for the summers when I was a kid, and my grandfather taking me with him to the Cuban club that he was a member of.
Oh, no.
Like the Cuban social club that he was a member of.
Yes.
Like that, you know? But now as I get older, I kind of like, social clubs back in the days wasn't like, just like some, we just hanging out at the fucking bar. It was like,
they're not.
We're a social club because we're like protecting our shit. You know?
Correct.
And it was like there was something behind it. It was like it was an organization for like protection and protecting and shit like that. So it's like it's like, okay, so my grandfather used to take me to this shit. I used to be like, this shit look weird. This is corny. What the hell y'all niggas doing this shit over here? A social club? What y'all do over here? Come to dances on Saturdays? What y'all do? No, that's kind of how I saw it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that shit was dangerous. He was probably a fucking G, bro. Like, oh my gosh. I can only imagine.
Yo, Tracy, appreciate the like. Yo, appreciate the like. For real, for real. You know what I mean? But that's how I kind of saw social clubs when I was younger. But as I grew older, I realized there was like some real serious shit and business behind it, you know? So I have a whole new different appreciation. I might actually go through there one day. I think that spot might still be there too. I might have to check it out one day.
They still got some of the lounges like that have been there for a while, so you might be right. Shit.
Yeah. You know, I'm gonna have to check it out. I have to check it out. But I think we covered everything for the evening though, and we actually farther over than I thought we was gonna. I thought we was gonna be here to like 10:30 and shit. It's like damn near 11:30 already. Fuck.
Yeah. I did it, guys.
Yo, but go ahead,
hit
that subscribe, that like, that share and shit like that, you know? I think we kind of wrapped up everything for the evening. For real. Let's get ready to wrap this up, I guess. You know, we'll be back on Friday evening.
Yeah.
We're gonna have fun. Oh, this Friday is gonna be Fancy Friday. It's gonna be Fancy Friday. I'm gonna wear a tie this Friday for Fancy Friday and a different type of hat. What we gonna talk about Friday? What's gonna be a topic? Oh, let's talk about we'll talk about heartbreak and getting over breakups. Which I think I had that topic down there before that we never actually got into it. We'll talk about it. Getting over breakups and heartbreaks and shit like that. Ooh, I'm also gonna be performing in June, so that might be kind of like a lead up to that and shit like that. So, you know, I didn't drink too much Jack tonight. You know, I'm not.
Look at you, Khary.
How many shots did I take tonight? Like 5 or 6, maybe, if that many.
I didn't even know you were taking shots this whole time. Look at you.
Yeah, I took a few shots tonight. You know. So, but I'm not twisted. I could actually drive somewhere, even though I'm not gonna drive nowhere. You know.
You know where to go.
I ain't got nowhere to go. You know, but I do need to find some more friends out here. Actually, yeah,
you say that every episode.
I'm telling y'all. Last week, Bees was on the phone with me. Actually, was on the Zoom when I was actually had a conversation on my phone and shit like that. And motherfucker thought I was being petty because I said I need more friends out here. You know, and I was like, what are you talking about? I need friends, yo. You know?
People need to start to understand you just repeat yourself. That's all. Like, you just be having thoughts in your head and you say it out loud.
I was like, no, I really like need people to hang out with. You know, I don't hang out with nobody out here. You know, like when shit happens in my life, if I get sad, if I get depressed, if I need somebody to talk to, just go hang out. I don't have nobody out here I can just go hang out with, you know? Otherwise, I'm just gonna go hang out by myself and be in my own thoughts by myself while I'm hanging out doing stupid shit. You know? That's about it, really. But that's about it. I don't even know what my point was. But we'll be back on Friday.
Friends, guys.
Yeah, you know? You know what? We'll be back on Friday. Let me get ready to get up out of here. I'm looking over here at the chat and shit like that. Maybe Cheryl. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe one day, perhaps. Cheryl over here in the chat says, will Goddess be coming back? Maybe one day. But I think that's it. That's it for the night. Let me get this set up so we can get the fuck up out of here. You know what I mean? Let's see. That is everything. We'll be back Friday. What are we gonna talk about Friday? How you get through breakups and shit like that. And we're gonna talk about that a little bit. And we're probably gonna have another topic as well. And now I'm just rambling because I've been drinking like a motherfucker. But shout out to everybody that liked the stream. Shout out to all my house guests in the chat. We will be back on Friday. May the rest of your week be great. Do your best to stay sucker free. And keep a smile on your face, baby. I love y'all, man. For real, I love y'all. You know? Yo, appreciate the like, Cheryl.
Yeah.
You are now tuned into Khary's Crib. Khary's Crib. Khary's Crib. Khary's Crib.